play season. Let's have a wee bit of fun tonight. I mean, a little bit of fun. See what everyone's saying tonight. There we go. Hey, right. Let me just refresh the YouTube chat. Say hello to my TikTokers. Hello, TikTok. Hello, YouTube. Oh, hello, Karen. Okay, cool. It's like saying hi to everyone, and then suddenly Karen just walks into my office. So I think she wanted to have a little hi as well. I think she was wanting a hi. Hi, George. I've got George beside me tonight. Hey, Skill Gamer, welcome on in. Welcome into the YouTubes. Good evening. Let me just change my chat to live. There we go. So I should be able to get the chat messages. Yeah, good evening, guys. So it's Sunday, the 15th of February. It is going to be my last stream for 12 days. And then today we're going to do a little bit of a creative stream today. We're going to try and get a little bit more work done on the Pagoda sort of Asian steampunk build that we're working on. We'll see how it goes. I've got a couple of different ideas that I want to add, so we're going to just continue to work on this evening for at least 2 or 3 hours, and then we'll maybe play some Fortnite to finish, and some GeoGuessr, something just to finish off our night. But we've got a couple little bits to go. I want to sort of replicate this roof a couple times, so we're going to try and fix up the roof all the way around. Before I do that, I just want to start further down and see if I can replicate the bottom all the way around. So should we just be able to clone and copy it? So can I play Fortnite with you? No, Oliver. Sadly not. I'll be with my moderators tonight. I don't normally play with no. How do I word this? I don't normally play with other people on the internet. I just play with people that I know, if that makes sense. So if I have games tonight, I'll be like Jimbo or Dempsey or Melly, Angel Socks, Warlock, people like that. I don't often. It's a trust thing, Oliver. When I'm streaming, unfortunately, mate, I don't trust people in regards to like language and behavior, and it's uncontrollable. So yeah, I just don't trust to play with others, unfortunately. I mean, I could just mute, I guess, but I don't know. We'll wait and see. We'll see. Right. I'm just going to have to get into this today. I want to replicate this from the other side, I think. Here, because obviously, as you can tell, I have not built this round this side. I actually don't know how to do this. How? I mean, I could just build it. Hi, Honored! I think I could just do it by hand. I mean, I do literally have tools to use to help me. So I want to get this round the other side. Round here. But I don't want it with this top piece. And I also maybe want to do an indentation. So I think... Hi, Skill Gamer! You keep saying hi all the time. Said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. Hi, Skill Gamer. How are you today? Honored, I'm doing very well, thank you very much. Honored, how are you doing, though? It's nice to see you, Honored. I'm going to turn shaders off before my computer explodes. Right, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. So I would quite like to get this roof round here. Okay, I can clone this, right? I can do this. How do I do this? Think about this logically. So you'd want to go from here. Hi, Tree. How was your day? Hi, Cat. Day was fine. Thank you very much. Yeah, pretty chilled out, I'll be honest. We've just been trying to not do too much today. I've actually managed to get the entire house tidied today, which is pretty decent. That was one of my little missions or little quests for today, was to tidy up Rui's room, tidy up the upstairs toilet, or bathroom or whatever, done the kitchen, done the living room, and did my office. So I've had a busy day today. Just tidying up, just getting around the house, just making sure, because obviously I'm away this week working, so I just wanted to help Karen out a little bit in the house today just before I left. My flight to London is tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Yeah. So I'm going to be away for a little bit with work. So I just wanted to make sure that the house was kind of nice and neat and tidy for Karen when I go away. Oh, did I just do this the wrong? How do you do this again? I need to rotate it that way. Control R. Oh no, that's not right. Control R. Control R. I still can't get used to this moving stuff. There we go. That's it. Right, there we go. How do we move it? Go that way. So, there, and then that way, that way. No, it isn't that way. Is it there? Confirm finish. I'm going to have to take these out, though. We'll add these later. These were a little nice to haves. Yeah. Okay, cool. We'll get there. But yeah, Kat, I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. Hope you have a lovely weekend. Wait, did you actually build that? Yeah. I spent... Literally, if you go back to my VOD... Is it Michelle? If you go back to my YouTube VOD from... Friday night? Yeah, Friday night. This is how far we got on Friday night. This is how far we got with the sort of the front here. Hi, Bad Moon, you're new here. Oh, Bad Moon, welcome on into TikTok if you're new here. My name is Tree. Yeah, Michelle, we built this on Friday. And then what we're doing tonight is I'm just want to replicate most of this just round the build now. So I just want to kind of make it all look the same. Look at all nice and sexy. And then we're going to start just doing the side walls, making that a little bit finished. And then we'll add the top. And I'm hoping this will be the build that I do during the hardcore event in March that I'm taking part in. That's the plan. Let the doom scrolling continue. Doom scroll continue. Bye, Bad Moon. Enjoy your doom scroll on the TikTok. Azerod, welcome on in. Mythical Cucumber, welcome on in with a raid. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice house. Thank you very much. Yeah, so we're quite early on. So that's the plan for today, Michelle. Hey, just Zuka. Yeah, so we're getting. So it's meant to be Asian steampunk, if you believe that. Azzy, how was stream today? Thank you very much for coming in with the raid. Vinyl Records, hello, welcome on in. Poopsie Ruru, hello, hello, hello. How was the stream today, guys? Commander Rex, hello, good evening. Happy Sundays, guys. I'll be back later, don't worry, when I get home. No worries, Bad Moon. Speak to you later, friend. So yeah, it's meant to be Asian steampunk. But yeah, Azzy, if you got a minute, if you do need to raid and run, please raid and run. Look after yourself. But obviously, if you can't stay, if you can tell us what you've been up to, when you're streaming next, please give yourself a little bit of love and shout out in the chat. And we'll get one of our moderators to give you a shout out. Can you see the emote? Not on your one, Mythical, no. I can see Azzy with the emotes. No, I did actually, Mythical. You put in, there was like 2 little Calvin 3 Cappy raid ones above. So I did see those ones, though. I didn't see the Vorpa spin ones. It was good. We did progress on breaking the game, but we're not there quite yet. Ah, nice. Do you add people on Minecraft? Do I add people on Minecraft? Not normally, Commander Ray. I think that's the first time I've ever been asked that question. And I've been streaming for 6 years. What do you mean? Do you add people on Minecraft? I guess it's like friend requests. I guess I'm thinking what you're meaning. Hey, Kenzie. Hello. Hello. How's Kenzie doing today? How is Kenzie getting on? Oops. Can I add you in Minecraft? I play on Java, Commander Rex, so probably not. I think you're talking about Bedrock where you can add friends. I play on Java, friend. I don't play on Bedrock. Oh, good. How are you? I'm very well, Kenzie. Thank you very much. It's Sunday. Only sad thing for today. I've got a sad noise. Today is my last stream for 12 days. I'm away with work, unfortunately. I am working down in London next week. Well, this week coming. I fly tomorrow down to Heathrow. And I will be gone for 12 days. Which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. It's fine. How do I do this again? Oh, let me just move it over here. And I'll work out from there. But yeah, I'm doing all right. The 7TV emote. I don't know what 7TV is. Mythical Cucumber. I don't know what. I don't know. I don't think I maybe have an add-on or something for that. The only ones I'm aware of when it comes to like additional emotes used to be. Oh, you're asking me now. Oh, who was it? Come on, Stuart, use your words. Better TV? Better emotes? Oh god, I can't remember now. BTV, that's the one. So I remember BTV emotes and the Twitch ones, but I don't have 7 TV emotes mythical. But Azzy, thank you very much for coming with the raid today. I'll do the little thing again. Azzy. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. There you go. And yeah, we appreciate you coming in with the raid. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Sorry guys, I'm just catching up in the YouTube chat now. There's so many messages. I hope you do with the rest of the building. I hope you do with the rest of your building. Oh, thanks, Zuka. I'm trying. I like the copper thing in the middle. Oh yeah, the copper bit here. So it is meant to be, and it will be, steampunk. So there'll be a lot of copper again. I'm just trying to get the building done first. And once I get the building done first, Michelle, then we'll add a lot more copper. But every time I die, I keep losing hardcore. Yeah, so skill, you gotta kind of take your time. If you keep losing your hardcore, ask yourself why. Yo, did you build it or did you use commands? I built it, yeah. So I build a lot of it, and then I just use some of the programs from WorldEdit and Axiom just to help me like copy paste some objects. So Zuka, I kind of mostly build it by hand, and then I use like WorldEdit or Axiom to like copy paste and like flip and move it, so, and clone stuff, so it makes it a bit easier. Do you know shorter for singing? What? My singing monsters? No idea, dude. London sounds cool. Yeah, I'm working for a gaming company, Michelle. I'm delivering a training course, a Microsoft training course. So I'm going to be down teaching, basically, for a week this week down in London, which I'm kind of excited for, because the company that I'm obviously doing training for are a very well-known gaming company. So yeah, it's going to be kind of exciting to be able to work with them. And see what I can do to help them. Just increase their collaboration and work more effectively. Basically, in a nutshell. Nintendo, kind of. They do release games on Nintendo. They do technically release games on Nintendo. Loads of games on Nintendo, actually. Hi, Brandon. Yeah, that's it. A potential networking opportunity. Big time. Big time. So we're going to see. That's the only reason why I took the work. Was because it could be great for like my streaming stuff, potentially. Let's get that finished. Right, let's get a lot of this taken out and tidied up now. Take all these guys out. How's Brandon doing, man? How's your weekend, pal? I need to fix all this. That's right, I haven't fixed all that yet, so that can all get done next. Yeah, how'd you go on this weekend, mate? Actually, I've not really seen any of the results or anything like that, so I've got no idea how anyone's got on at Iron Man this weekend. I've seen some of the Broncos scores on social media, but I haven't saw anything else. So wearing something revealing always works for me. I'll try my best. Not bad, fine, it wasn't too bad. Oh, nice one, Brandon. I'm glad it was alright for you, though. Right, you come out, you go in there. Oh. So let's see now. Oh, wow, I'm zipping. Let me just drop that down a little bit. So this is where there's a little bit of discrepancy in the build. Is these walls. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to build... see, I did want to build something on the side here. Like some sort of like build that comes out from there. Or do I? That's the reason why I've not done this bit. Okay, let's do... there. And then we want to do... See, normally in World Edit, I would just do flip left. Hello there! Thank you very much for the follows, guys. Appreciate it. Let me just pop this forward. Pop that there. Oh, I think it's this way. You do Control F. Does that flip it? It does flip it that way. Perfect. Do like that. Oh, one more. Boop. Nope. Boop. No, what? Too many? Oh, that way. Boop. And back in like that. That line up. Yeah, it goes in there. Confirm. And then you want to do... rotate that way. Control R. Oh no, that's not right. Oh god. This way. Control flip. Yeah, that's right. And then you just chuck this down here. This is doing it a little bit easier. I'm starting to get the hang of the whole Axiom thing. Starting to get the hang of it. I think my subathon idea was genius, FYI. Just do a capped subathon. What you get, gotta lose. Yeah, I've never done a subathon before, ever. I've never wanted to do one either. But yeah, Warlock did mention it. And I think I've seen people do subathons and stuff like that before on Twitch, obviously. Oh, we're halfway there. Hi, Crystal. Crystal on a chair. Hi, Crystal. So I have thought about doing a subathon before, but I don't know. I'm not too sure how I would do it. Yeah, I'm not sure how I would do it. So how long would we do between, like... Because normally subathons are all to do with people subbing on Twitch. And then the amount of subs that you get ultimately then determine how many minutes get added onto the clock. For me, obviously, I don't get a lot of subs anyway. So I'd have to try and think of a way how to, like... How could I... What number would my... So do your average stream time 4 hours, then cap it at 20. Yeah, I'd have to cap it at 24 hours, and we'd have to start the subathon maybe on the Friday night, or to be started on the Saturday. So start early on the Saturday. Hi, Liliana. Hey, Kaylee. Welcome into YouTube, guys. Happy Sundays. So I'd maybe have to. Hi, Dempsey. Hi, Dempsey. Yeah, I'd have to maybe start it on like a Saturday morning, like 10 AM. And then just going to see how far we get. So do 10 o'clock start. So 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So I could do 10 till 2 is like our normal stream 4 hours. And then, so we'll do a minimum 4 hours. Because I'd stream for 4 hours anyway. And then maybe have it that... Yeah, maybe have it... run after that for a maximum of 24 hours maybe. Who knows? Could be funding for your new computer. It would definitely be funding for a new computer because right now my PC is struggling. Struggling. Yeah, Liliana, welcome on in. Kaylee, welcome on in. We had Daisy following on TikTok. Danzer the Manzer following on TikTok. Appreciate you guys all coming in today. As soon as Wallet said the dude's writing names on himself, I said message tree because that would be weird. I wouldn't write them on me, but I could definitely, like, on my wall here, we could have like a little subathon wall, and I could definitely put some stuff on the wall, maybe. George, you gotta stop. Move. George, move. Move. George. Yeah. All right, let's have a wee think about this. So, in this section, blah blah blah. I don't know what that was. There was a noise. Someone subscribed on YouTube. Kelly, thank you very much. Appreciate it. No, topless. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not sure I could pull that one off. Oh. I might have to jump into my steampunk world in a minute, actually. That's what I would quite like to do. Is I'd quite like to grab the big massive wheel that I've got and paste it into this world and see what it looks like. Because I think it might fit into there as if the wheel is coming out from the side of this build. Thank you, Digital. Yeah, Digital, I've made a few modifications to it off stream, and I think it's really added to it and really helped to build a little bit. Hornet at the bottom of a table on a Turnify. Yeah, it's an odd one as well. I've seen the Hornet's bottom, depending on obviously who they're playing. So I wonder whether the wheel would go in here. I am tempted to go try grab it. Can I grab it? Steam. Hopefully it doesn't crash the stream. Are we okay? Are we alright? Jesus, I hate this world. This one's beefy. Here he is. Right, how can I copy this? Is there a way to copy this? Like, how can I, in the good old tools of stuff and things, just make a copy of this? Oh. No. Where is it? How do you do this? Box select. Can I just do that and then do that? Control C. How can I copy that? Anyone know how I can now copy this build? Using Axiom? I don't know how to do this. Confirm. Copy. Oh, there we go. I think I've got it. All right, cool. Cool. So if I come out of here, go here, and then go here. Let's try this, see if I've got it. May I subscribe? Robert, hello! Thank you very much. Yeah, if you guys subscribe on YouTube, the little thing is a bit of a nuisance. Right, Axiom. There we go. We've got the wheel up the top now. So what I should be able to do is I should be able to... I just do Control V. There we go. Banging. Right. Do that there. How... Oh my god, it is way too big. Okay, maybe it is a little bit too big. maybe my wheel's a little bit too big. Are you okay? I'm okay, thank you very much. I'm alright. How are you? How are you doing? There we go. Okay, it is massive. This is how big it puts it into perspective, like how big my steampunk world actually is. When I try and put it next to a brand new build and I see this and I'm just like, oh. Yeah, I don't think there's like a scale option. I don't think I can downscale it using Axiom. I don't think so. Yeah, if you guys are subscribing on the YouTube, sometimes the little counter doesn't work. So if you guys have been booping the buttons, we really do appreciate it. Any likes, comments, reactions to the TikTok is all super duper helpful. I think we're up 6 subscribers today, actually, so I'm going to manually update my little counter. Let's get you guys added onto the wee counter. If you guys have been subscribing today, let's get you added into the wee goal. So we're currently on 6 of 50 today. 50 is ambitious, but you know, you never know. You never know. We have had streams go off where they've popped off, so we'll see what happens, eh? See what happens. Right, I think I can just do that. Oh my lord, this thing is humongous. Yeah, he's far too big. Let's cheat. Hey Horror, welcome on in. I wish. This is all hand built and me just now trying to move it on in. So I built this a wee while ago in my steampunk world, but it's far too big. So I think we are unfortunately going to have to make it again. I was hoping that I could maybe just reuse some assets, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. How did you? What do you mean? What part? Like building it or like copy pasting it? I built this in my steampunk world, this asset here, when we made a big steampunk city. How are you moving it? Axiom Horror. So I can use this tool called Axiom to like move it back and forward like that. I can also choose to rotate it as well, and I can move it back and forward. And you can use a tool in Java called Axiom, and it's a really sort of handy tool to be able to help builders build things. Things like copy paste, moving assets into different worlds. It's not available, unfortunately, when you play on Bedrock, I don't think. But yeah, you've got an ability to kind of use the tool when you are on Java Edition. And I've not really played it all that much. Like I've played mainly for like 13 years, and I think about 7 years I've been using WorldEdit. And then a lot of my friends that are like in the Minecraft build community, I've been seeing them using Axiom now for at least 2 or 3 years. And I'm a bit behind the trend because unfortunately I don't have the time to learn it. But I've given myself this kind of the next sort of few months to try and learn it and use it a bit more for bigger projects and just kind of try and push my building skills a bit more. So that's what we're going to try. So that's what we're doing today. But yeah, unfortunately my wheel's a bit big. My wheel's too big, guys. It doesn't fit into the small hole. PC specs, I think I've got like an RTX 3070 Radeon 7 processor, 32 gig of RAM. I have no idea. On my Twitch channel, if you go on my Twitch and scroll down a little bit, all my PC specs are at the bottom. I've got them all in there. Hey, thanks, Fred. Oh, Horror, you're very welcome in the migraine. You're very, very welcome. Right, I'm just going to paste it in here. Paste copy. Can I paste? Can I not paste that? Hang on, can I not paste that? Paste copy? I'm so confused. Oh no, I did do it. Did it do it? Did it? Oh no, I'm confused. Oh, come on. How is this pasted? Why is there a box around it? How does one get rid of the box? Box select? No. No? I have no idea. Oh, now I'm pushing my luck here, guy. Oh, no, there we go. You just have to deselect it. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Right. Yeah, he's too big. He's too big. He's too big. So do you identify as bark, wood, logs, and planks? Yep. That's me. That is me. That's this guy. I have to remove all of these because these are all netherite. They're netherite, aren't they? Yeah, I'd have to get rid of them all. Can't use that in survival. Can't use those in survival. Well, can tell what this stream might turn into if Tree sees that word. I'm trying not to look at it, Kendov. I'm trying to behave. Remember me, Ruckwa? I do remember you. I do remember. Just expensive. Yeah, I know. It's just expensive.
Chaos 15 just shared 1 bits. Please use WorldEdit to remove it all.
Oh, I could do. Yeah. So basically, the reason why what we're thinking about Horror is all of this is for a month-long hardcore event. And the month-long hardcore event starts in March till April. And somewhat trying to bear that in mind as we're trying not to build anything too mental. And this is just going to be more... I'm actually not going to actually build this build. Well, I might do. I'm not too sure yet. Can your PC handle massive bills? Yes. As long as I'm not streaming, yes. I'm streaming on TikTok, 2 YouTubes, and Twitch. And my PC does struggle a little bit when I'm multi-streaming with the encoder, because the 3070 doesn't have enough RAM on it to run with the GPU. So as long as I'm not streaming, then yeah, I can paste in pretty much millions of blocks. But as soon as I go to streaming, yeah, my PC kind of shits the bed a little bit. I do the same, just lazy. Bro, not trying to be offensive, but are you wasting your life with this? Nah, horror, there's a lot of sort of personal gratification, sort of my own personal time I get from this as well, dude. So, nah, not really, pal. I get what you're trying to say, and it's not offensive. You're always welcome to ask questions here, but what I do in Minecraft is maybe a little bit different to others. Like, I enjoy streaming for, like, community. I don't go out drinking. This is my way of being able to sort of switch off for a couple hours. And I don't do this full-time, horror. This is literally a hobby, dude. So, yeah. If I can come here, have a little bit of fun, talk to some like-minded people, and log off at 10 o'clock and have fun, then, you know, that's it. Because I'm going to be away for 2 weeks now working. So, mine's is job versus streaming. But we'll maybe get there one day. Who knows? It's the Maramures. Welcome on in. Hi, Bella. Do you like anteaters? Yes. They're cool animals. I've seen them in the zoo a few times. Also, you're all good. It would be empty without tree. I certain someone in chat. Yeah. Yeah. We see them. Could you describe the things behind you? What? Could you describe the things behind you? Oh, in my stream camera. Oh, it's on all my Lego sets. I've got a Lego Bugatti Chiron. I've got a couple of Formula 1 cars. Then I've got all my old game consoles. I've got a PS1, GameCube, PS3. I don't have all the other ones. They're all done. They're actually in storage right now. But I've got a lot of my old games consoles in storage right now. You are a bit too big. Can I make you smaller? How wide is it? It is too wide. Could I just make this one smaller by pushing it to the right? Why do you remind me of a fisherman? I mean, it's an Under Armour jumper. It's Under Armour. Like, I mean, I could be if you want. You're a safe space. Oh, I'm not just a streamer. I'm a safe space. Oh, you guys are lovely. You're looking at getting a GameCube. Yeah, I've got one behind me, man. Oh my God, Scottish! Oh my God, Scottish. I am indeed the Scottish man. Although most people think I'm Irish, which is a bit bizarre, but I mean, I'll take it as a compliment. Right, can I just move this all in one? Have I got a block up there to select? No, I do not. Oh no, it's up there, that's why. Oh, okay, so we just do... Oh, how do I do this again? Is it move? I think it could be move. I think if we did that... And then did... It's not that one. Hang on. It will have to be... Oh, that one? Right, I think it could be that one. I'm just British. Nice. Yeah, I'm Scottish. I'm north of the wall. I wish you good luck on your hobby. Thanks. I mean, it is my hobby at the end of the day. Gaming. Not just Minecraft, you know. I play all sorts of different games. Could be the yellow hood. Could be the yellow hood. Could be the yellow hood. Let's try this. If I did that, pushed it in one, confirm. Did that work? Yeah, that just moves it in by one block. So that makes it a bit narrower. You're getting bullied for being British. Why? By who? You're fine. I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure you'll pull through your point. I'm sure you're a big boy. I'm sure you'll be fine. Have you found out the copy, move, extrude button? Not yet, Mika, no. Copy, move, and extrude. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Alright if I use spruce slabs with spruce trapdoors for my support beams for my house? Is it alright if I use spruce slabs with spruce trapdoors for my support beams for my house? Yes. think I have them up here, actually. Somewhere. Yes, you absolutely can. What's good? Hi, Notu. You're like a cringy gull. Caw-caw, caw-caw. Caw-caw, caw-caw, caw-caw. On your move button, move to right, set and height bar, hold down right and all, and change to copy. Work the same way as the move button you just used. You can use the left click, right click, middle mouse click. What? On your move. Yeah, okay, I did spy that actually. Like extrude. I don't know what does extrude do? On your move button all the way over to your right, then the hotbar, hold down right alt to change to copy. Works the same way as the move button just used. Use the left click. So what does the extrude then do? Hey Philip. Yeah, so we're kind of just coming up to, we're just doing a little bit more work, Philip. I'm just going to try and do, trying to get this wheel or something into the side here done. I want to make a build off to the right, and then I want to do a little rooftop at the top here, and then see where it goes. So extrude, if you have a line or a wall or something, you can extrude by adding more lines or remove lines in or here inside an area of appointed blocks. Do not extrude your ground. Okay. Yeah, it just said expand and shrink. So could I, so it says expand and shrink. Could I make this smaller? So like, is there a way to make this smaller using that tool, Mika? Is that what that means? Is expand and shrink? If I selected my wheel and picked shrink, would it shrink it? Is the music still on? Yeah? Is that it? I'm going to turn it up, Angel Socks. That'll be too loud. Try it. Alright, okay, cool. Okay. Let me get my blocks right first though. So we want to do that one. That one. I'll just make sure I get these ones selected. And take them off. Okay, you're there. You're there. Right. Okay, so we should be able to do that. Oh. Oh my god, I have no idea how this works. Oh Jesus. Okay. Let's undo that. Okay, that's not what I thought that would do. I didn't know that's what that's what I would do. Nope. Let's ignore that one. Right, so I guess there's no way to make this smaller other than to rebuild it then. It would be an absolute dick to make in a hardcore like world. What are you saying, Philip? I'm tired from working on this build. What are you building, Philip? What are you building? What are you building if you're tired of it? Kenzie, we're getting there. Yeah, it's 6,000 likes today on the TikTok. Maybe Mika, maybe. A layer of name type. Ah, gotcha. So that's probably not what I'm looking for then. Probably not what I'm looking for. Okay, I think I might leave the wheel then. I mean, I could definitely fit in widthways now. I've made it smaller, so it definitely fits in widthways. And the only thing I could maybe do is maybe pull it down a little bit. So maybe have it like half. Okay, I'm gonna try that. Let's try do half. So let's go move. And let's do half of it. But let me get my block in place actually. So we want to take from there, from this point here. Let's go here to here. Control R. Type world. All right, yeah. Thanks for the sub on YouTube, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I wonder... I don't know, would it be too much to do half of it? Like, I'm at, like, obviously I've got this at the bottom, like, going like it's a half build kind of on the side here, as if it's a wheel obviously coming out the side. But would it be better if it was maybe going from top to bottom round? How can I flip this up the way? Anyone know how to flip this up? Control F? No. Control R? If I face up, Control R? No, I'm just gonna... Let's just do it the old-fashioned way. Let's do it this way. I just do it there. Go maybe here. Yeah, that'd be better. I can definitely do this one, so do that. And then Control R. Try and get this aligned. Something like that. Or is that a bit too much? I think I can undo it, right? Confirm. How do you redo something? Mortal Engines? Oh, I have no idea, Maka. Never heard of it before. I read it last year, but I started in 2020. It took me 4 years to complete. Played it by expanding it. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, definitely expanding it would be fun. Control R. Can you redo? Can you not just redo something? Keybinds. Redo? Oh, Control Y. Like, is that too much? Yeah, it could be. I'm not sure how I'm going to get the big wheel to work. Hi, Kim! Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, this isn't short format. What do you mean? This isn't short format. What? Nah, I'm confused. This isn't short format. Don't know what you mean, PW. Sorry for caps. That's alright. I don't know what you mean though. How's Kim getting on today? How's the Subnautica treating you? I don't know if I'm gonna do this. I think I might just give it a miss. Might take ages to expand. It will. I think it depends what your perspective is. If you're obviously doing a Minecraft build, I mean, you're gonna basically need to decide, like, am I doing this for me, or, you know, why are you doing your build? Like, what's the point? What's the purpose? Because a lot of people's kind of perspective of making things in Minecraft is either for fun or for hobby. And yeah, it depends what you're doing it for. You know, if you're doing it for yourself, then have fun with it, dude. You know, not everything has to be this big magical beast that needs to get done quickly. Take your time. Have fun with it. Take your time. So far. Oh, nice one, Kim. Yeah, I was watching the other day. You were underneath the water, obvs, trying to connect like the little cylinder to like this big bit, and it just wouldn't connect. That gave me a little giggle. I could just see the frustration building Trying to get them to connect. Left click and right click is position 1 and position 2. Middle click is your position. What on earth is position 3? Which will keep position 1 and position 2. You don't need floating blocks. Oh, I asked about that the other day and no one told me the answer to that one. Oh. Right, so if you... Okay. So if I did that, and then instead of having a floating block, if I just stood here and just went like that. I asked about this the other day, and no one said anything. Mika, you have just saved me a quadrillion bazillion hours. Alright. That is ridiculous. Okay. So literally I could just like... Is that a point and shoot job though? Oh no, it's point and shoot. Okay, now I'm confused, Mika. I'm back to being confused again. So if you do position 1 and did position, let's say, 2, that makes sense, right? So if I did position 1 and I wanted it to be position 2 like here, why does it still point to there? These corners at your feet. So how would I get it to go here, Kim, like in Axiom? So if I've picked point 1, so that's point 1, and just say, I want to take it to like here, and then just press like F3, which is your middle scroll wheel. It doesn't do it. I can look to it, so I go boop there with my middle click. But how do I get it to just go to here, like where I'm standing? How does that work? Am I being an idiot? Sorry for my my Axiomness. Like you want air blow. Yeah, just imagine I'm like here, because obviously when you use WorldEdit, you could just cancel that one. When you do WorldEdit, I could just do position 1, right? And it would just take my position from where I'm standing. And then position 2 would then take me to where I want to go. So could I still just type it in? Can't do that. Position 1, 2, 3, like target blocks. Okay. Alt use mouse wheel? I don't know. Alt? No, I can't use Alt because I'd fall down. No, I think I just have to type it in. I think Kim is kind of like pause 1. So if I just take these off, actually, can I remove these? Right, if I did, for example, here, that's position 1. If I wanted position 2 to be here, I could just do position 2. Interestingly, it does actually take the position 2 WorldEdit command and means I can sort of just stand where I want it to go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the lifesaver for a lot of things. Yeah, I'll need to learn it. I think. Maybe hold down. Oh, I read that one. Yeah, I'll fathom out. There'll be something I can maybe do to work it out. Right. I don't know if I like this wheel here or not. I'm going to take it out, actually. How far can I go back with the good old Control-Zs? Not that far, obviously. Can I delete this? Can I somehow just select this? I cannot use Axiom for the life of me. I don't know how you guys use Axiom. I am everywhere with these buttons.
Hello there.
Hello there. Given. Like, give me WorldEdit. Right, I got this with WorldEdit. Right, I want to delete from here. Position 1. Position 2. Replace with air. Yeet! Fucking Axiom. Need to get better at Axiom. Trent, welcome in. Appreciate the follow, dude. Thank you very much. There we go. Gone, right? Gone. Easy. Oh. You can have WorldEdit and Axiom installed and use both. I did that. Yeah, Kim, that's what I've been doing, Kim. I'm not quite there with the whole Axiom skill set just yet. I am somewhat lacking on the skill set for the Axioms. And I just get so frustrated using Axiom because I don't use it naturally all the time. So there's some like very simple like button commands. I'm just like, why are you not working? And here's me just losing my absolute nonsense at it. So yeah, I've been tending to find myself using Axiom a fair few times for like little things. I like the cloning, I like the moving, the copying and pasting. I think that's all quite clever and quite intuitive. But I have been struggling with like just some simple things. Yeah, Kim, same. My brain is just like, I've used WorldEdit for so many years that my brain is just plugged in to WorldEdit. And when I want to try and do something in Axiom, I'm just like, this doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I'm stuck in 2012 as well. Somewhere about there. I agree. Me too. Me too. Oh, geez, Peter, you've had an epic day then. Epic day. Let me make a catch up with chat. What you could have done is use the move tool or a tool you on now and select all position 1, 2 and just hit delete. Oh, you could just hit the delete button, Mika. Oh, so you could just do position 1, position 2, delete key, and it would just do it. That's clever. Oh, that's clever. I'm planning my next build on Wilderness. Ooh, Kendall, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? What are you doing? What's your plan? W build a Varus. Thanks. I mean, we are currently working on another little bit to the side here, so I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do yet, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. I'm sure we'll figure it out. It has to be here. Oops. Oh no. There. Sure. Why not? On round builds you do. On round builds? Whatever do you mean on round builds? You do need position 3 middle mouse because it is a bit annoying to use round things like wheels. I say round things in Minecraft? That's like swearing at someone. A round thing on Minecraft? Are we allowed to talk about round things in Minecraft? I thought that was like forbidden language. It's forbidden. Round things. Psh. Oh, psh. I break all the rules. I know. I hear ya. I hear ya. Breaking all the rules. It's when the other day it's like, make a suspicious tower. And I'm like, what the earth is a suspicious tower, Mika? What's a suspicious tower when he sees one? Oops. Kim's here. I wonder, Kim, you got any plans for OneShot SMP? I was very kindly invited this time. Mr. Gutty reached out to me and asked me if I would like to play. So I'll be partaking in a little bit of the OneShot action next month. Have you got anything planned, Kim? Any good old the one-shots? You got any sort of bills lined up or anything like that? Got any plans? That's what I'm currently planning today, Kim. Yeah, I'm currently working on an Asian steampunk build. To add into or try and attempt to build in hardcore. Not sure I'll manage it, but we're always going to give it a try and push ourselves, aren't we? Yes. We're going to try. We're going to try. Not even an idea. Yep, same. You should have seen me, Kim. I was like scrambling the other day. I was like, oh, I need to plan. Oh, I need to plan a build because obviously I'm now away, Kim, for 2 weeks. Like I'm away for 2 weeks with work. So today is my last time I'm going to get any time to at least think about an idea. So I'm going to have to take my sketch pad and my pen and paper with me and maybe come up with ideas because this was originally just meant to be a proof of concept. Like, could I do it? Do I feel inspired to build this? Yeah, I think so. And I think I've kind of got it. I think I'm starting to feel comfortable. Like, I think I've got my block palette. I think this will change up a lot because I think getting this in a month long for a hardcore is going to be really difficult. So I think that this might have to be adapted. That's fine. They're fine. And they're fine because that's just a trail chamber. So I know I'm going to need a honey farm. I'm going to have to somehow manage to get loads of pale oak to speak to Calvin, I think. But yeah. Got any suggestions? Well, the ideas I had were... Well, I'll start with the first one, Kim. The first one was meant to be a medieval castle. Why? Easy. Simple. Early game block palette. Oak, spruce, gravel, andesite, stone, tough bricks. Like, super easy to get a hold of. Build a wee sort of like fort and do a little castle on a hill. Super simple. And I've never made a castle before in Minecraft. Weirdly, Kim, of all the things in Minecraft I've never made before, I've never made a castle. So I was like, I want to make a castle. And then I went, well, I wonder what else I could do. And then we moved on to like more of like a neon futuristic like Tron world. And then I seen the block palette of blacks and I was like, nah. I don't really know if I want to fancy getting blackstone and like deep slate without a beacon in a month. I was like, I can't be bothered. Like, nothing inspires me less than having to try and get that block palette. Those are not too bad, but even getting like orange concrete and like cyan concrete, I was like, nah, I don't know if I fancy that. But then I've never built an Asian before, and I was like, okay, well, could I? So I was like, well, that's just a trial chamber. Like, just get a map and then just destroy a trial chamber, as long as we're allowed to. I have no idea, but I think like that would be okay. And then like that's just one warped tree for like the top two, and obviously I've not really went for much more than that. I think I'm just going to get rid of these ones actually. Yeah, let's get rid of those. Let me keep them too. That's just spruce. They're easy. And then I saw this and I was like, and even that I get worried about. An Asian build, right? Tree? Yeah. A steampunk Asian inspired pagoda type temple. Use light mat. Yeah, so I'm not going to plan to use light matica, Kim. I don't want to. I think my plan is basically to try and build this just now. Make sure I'm comfortable with like the shapes. So a lot of it, I'm just trying to get an idea. Like the swooshes here are relatively easy. I shouldn't need light matica for that. That should be okay. That's just building a roof kind of naturally. The indentations are just what stuff I've done before, just with copper integration. And these are just like support beams. So I don't even think I'll need to use light matica for this. I think I should just be able to wing it. I could at least think if I wing it, it gives myself freedom of expression. And like, if I get to like week 3 and I know I'm not going to finish it, then I don't have to keep going with the light matica. I can just stop wherever I am naturally and then just conclude the build at that point. So that's why I'm just trying to build it now to try and get a proof of concept. And then if I'm happy that I can achieve it, which already I think I can, then we'll go for it. Because my concern is it's only 4 weeks. And I might die after like 2 days. And it could be a complete waste of time. So that's why I'm not going as far as doing a complete light matica build. So that's the plan. That's the plan. That's the plan. That's the plan. Tree Farmington! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, Angel Socks, take note of Bella's name for me. Thank you. Can you play with you? Oh, I can play with myself all the time. I do it every other day. Tree, I've sent a DM of the build I'm wanting to do. Ooh, let's have a look. Oh my lord, Kendolf, you are mental. That's like from the clone army sort of thing. That's ridiculous. Right, okay, let's get this a little bit done. So I think I could do a little indentation. Now, the problem that I kind of got with this is how to do the roof. Do I just have it sitting neatly underneath here? Or do I integrate it into that? I could just pull this out. And then just use the same roof shape. Would I? Because that's quite low. Oh no, I could pull up a bit. Could I? Oh no, I could pull this up a little bit. Like there. And then just have this come in. Oops. So yes, I've got no idea what's going to happen next month, guys. So they'll start, I think it's Sunday the 1st of March, I think this event starts. Hang on, let me check for you guys. I actually don't remember the start time for this. When's the start date for this? Let me have a wee look. Info. Info? Is it info? No. Announcements? Announcements. I think it's the 1st of March. Yeah, next season will be Sunday the 1st of March at 1 o'clock. You can announce it to your communities at your own time. Yeah. I should have read that before I read it out loud. Well done, me. So as far as I can see, yeah. So I think we'll be streaming from Sunday 1st of March from 1 o'clock, guys. So that's when we'll be starting to try and sort of do this in the actual event. Do you remember me? Hi, Lost Chunks. I do, Lost Chunks. I do. Tree Farmington, we appreciate you coming back, pal. We really appreciate it. He's answered. Have I answered? Harper, Hallie, hey, Hallie. Oh, yeah, can you play with me? Yeah, I play on Java. I don't play with other people. We're playing an event with other content creators, but I won't be playing. I don't normally play with people from the internet normally. Not usually. Not usually. Appreciate you asking, but nah, I don't typically play with strangers on the internet. You know. Yeah, on the bingo card, guys, you can tick that one off. You can tick if you guys are playing along with Corrupted Tree Bingo. Yep, that one is now off the list for today. Kenzie, GG's on the likes today, guys. We did smash through 10,000 likes today. So we appreciate it. We appreciate it. If you guys do get a little bit further, though, we normally at 25k. We normally do 25, 50, 75, 100. I put chests into the chat for you guys to get free coins. So if anyone does fancy smashing the like button for another couple hours on TikTok, I'll put a free coin chest into the TikTok chat for you guys to all get free coins. Custom Ocean 2. Oh, wow. Wow. Fire Phoenix. Oh, no. Fire Phone. Fire Phone? Phoenix. Fire Phoenix. Hi, Fire. Xavier as well. Welcome on in, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I guess I don't have to build this all around. I could technically just get away. Blah, 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 bling. What was this? Bellfire. Thank you very much, Bellfire. You don't have to do that. Something like that. And then maybe try and... Because you're perfectly here. Could I... Maybe do it like this? Yeah, that would work, because then you could just go round. Put you there. And that could work. I don't have any trapdoors, do I? Oh, there they are. Trapdoor. I may have to come finish this build, though. No, if I don't end up building this one in one shot, if I don't actually end up building this build, I think I will have to go finish it, though. Yeah, I'll try like this one side. Great. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, we're just doing a little proof of concept build today, Fire. I'm taking part in an event in March, and it's a sort of month-long hardcore content creator event. So I'm just trying to get a little proof of concept build, something that I think I could maybe build in a month. So, and it's in hardcore as well. So I'm just trying to get a feel for what a kind of temple would look like at the bottom. I'm just going to build this a little bit here, see if it kind of looks okay. And then we're actually going to move on to the top section tonight. I've got a couple little bits I've got inspiration from another build that I want to maybe try and replicate here. So, yeah. I'm trying to do it, but it's going to be some kind of temple. That's quite cool. Cheers, Define! Yeah, it's just a wee bit of a different build concept we're working on today, guys. But I don't know. We'll just keep plodding away and just see if we can maybe make it look cool. We can. Ew, people from the internet. I know, there's loads of them like that. Bellfire, how's it going, Tree? Bellfire, things are going very well. Thank you very much. Appreciate you asking. What we're doing, alrighties. Trick. Wonder whether I connect this bit here actually. Do I do this? Sure. Hardcore. Yeah, this is going to have to be built in hardcore, and that's why I need to kind of draw the line a little bit and just see what I think I can do and what I can't do. I think most of this is relatively easy. You know, even without using Light Matica, I could build this pretty easily. So yeah, I'll see how it goes, but yeah, we should be fine. We'll be fine. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. We always do. Right, and I want there to be... How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? I quite like it, but I'm not using lecterns. Last season, I built only in dirt and cobble. Tempted to do that again, not gonna lie, it was a great challenge. I mean, that's a decent one, Kev, if you think about it. Even from our perspective, is like, be able to build something and achieve something with basically limited block palette. Like, imagine you gave yourself a challenge of like, right, I have a, I don't know, 100 by 100 radius. And all I can do is rebuild something by using just the resources in this 100 by 100. I'd be really interested. So you build off to the side, but you just use anything that's within the 100 beside you. So that could be Badlands, it could be plains, you know, it could be anything, but you only build using the resources that are in this plot to the side, and then you've got to try and turn that into and beautify it into something crazy. That'd be a really good challenge, actually. That'd be really fascinating, especially if you're not wanting to plan it either. It's like, right, I can only use these blocks that are over here. What can I do with that and then turn it into something incredible? Interesting. Interesting concept. I wonder what you could build and achieve. What are we thinking about it now? Because that would be very challenging. because you'd be limited to what you've got. So you couldn't just go get other like wood types. You would have to use what you've got. Okay. That'd be pretty epic though. I see his plan that you have to do a one chunk build based on the spawn biome when you log in for the first time. Ah, that's quite similar to my hardcore world actually. So in my hardcore world, Kim, that was what I had to do, as I could only improve whatever I've spawned into. So I spawned into I spawned into a savannah. So in the savannah, that's the village I had to upgrade. So that's why I've limited myself in my hardcore world to just using acacia wood and sort of like blocks of materials that I have on me or near me. Interesting. I mean, for content, it keeps it fresh as well. It keeps it interesting to, you know, what could I achieve? What could I build in the area that I've got? I think the thing is, at the end of the day as well, I've said this a few times, Kim, to people on my streams and stuff like that. At the end of the day, it's content creation. Hang on. Oh, I coughed my lungs up. It's content creation at the end of the day. And I think people kind of look at this differently. I've had many conversations with people over the years about this, where that at the end of the day, what we've got to build is not just for us personally. I mean, it can be. But obviously what we're trying to do is we're trying to create content that's interesting for people to want to come and engage with. And building something like that not just involves the community getting involved, but certainly people coming in. It's like, oh, how are they going to achieve that? It's something interesting. It's not just I'm playing an event because I'm playing an event. It's I'm going to take part in this event and this is what I'm going to try and achieve, and there's a goal and objective, and it makes it much more purposeful and meaningful than just randomly building something. So that'd be pretty cool. Don't fall back on your favorite palettes and keep pushing. Exactly, Kim. Exactly. And I think that's the reason why I'm not kind of trying to do anything that I'm comfortable with. I want to build something. I want to pick a theme that I've never built in before to see if I can actually do it. And this is why I wanted to do this, Kim, on Friday. Oh, there's Amesy. Hi, Amesy. I think that was one of the things. Are you Scottish? Ninja, I am indeed Scottish. I'm indeed Scottish. I think I do Angel Socks. Yeah, Angel Socks. Is there a way to get that clip and then just have it in the chat? I could definitely do a chat command for YouTube where you could type an ! Location or something, and then it literally does like my video of like questions or something. Ibsy's here. Hi, Ibsy. What was I saying? Yes, I've never built in like an Asian style before, so I'm absolutely bloody clueless. So that's where this little proof of concept build, I'm just hoping I can kind of just show myself that I can do it. And then during the month-long thing, we'll try our best to build it. I have no doubt in my mind that it'll look absolutely shocking, but we'll try. Oh, you're only too wide. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll do that. I mean, it looks dreadful, but I mean, this isn't my finished build, so it's all good. It's all good. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. No, you're not Irish. Am I not Irish? I thought I was Irish. Man, Amesy, do you ever get this problem, Amesy? Talking about other fellow Scottish people. Amesy, when you stream, Amesy, do you ever get anyone asking where you're from, like language-wise? Like, have you ever been asked, like, are you Irish? Gotta ask. I get it. Like, I think every other stream, Amesy, I get it. I get someone asking, am I Irish? Every other stream. Do you have the same problem? Because we all know where Kim's from. Like, that's easy, right? But, like, for us dear Scottish folk, it's the number one question I get asked on my TikToks and my YouTube live streams is, am I Irish all the time? Crazy. MC Gamery, welcome on in. Thank you very much for the follow. Also, Snowy Autumn Sky with a follow. Thank you very, very much. I get Australian regularly. British is the runner-up. Oh, really? I think for us, I think we probably. Oh, I know, like Australian. You kind of get on your accent straight away. But you lived here for a while, so I guess you do have a little bit of the British twang, maybe. But yeah, I get it all the time when I'm on. Just specifically streaming on TikTok and YouTube. I don't get anyone coming into my... Well, other than the trolls of my chat, kind of Angel Socks, you know who you are. Other than maybe Brandon, I just get constantly asked all the time, am I Irish? I don't sound anything like an Irish person. Why am I building this again? I could have just hit copy paste. Yeah. No command to your current video in the hardcore series. I could do something like that, Angel Socks. I'd have to think about what it is though. Angel Lavu, ahoy, mate! Ahoy! Ahoy to you too. Ahoy! I'm gonna join on the conversation here. If you do end up talking to me on WorldEdit in voice chat, you always know where I'm from. There you go. Yeah, a lot of time you can kind of tell where someone's from just by obviously the language they use. Yeah, but I get it, honestly. Every other stream I get it. It's like, are you Irish? And I'm like, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. But it's fine. Skiing all weekend. Jesus, you've been busy. Yo, what's good? I just want to say hi. Say I live in South Africa and I should technically be asleep now. Yeah, because it's like 8:10 here and you're what? 4 hours ahead? 5 hours, 4 hours. South Africa. 5 hours ahead of me? I actually don't remember. Someone else saying ahoy. Lots of people watching to come on board today. Yeah, ahoy like shipmates. It's a very strong accent, Bad Moon. I'll get it. I'll get it. I need to think of what's going to go underneath here. I'm actually curious to whether blue would work. What warped things do I have? Do I have warped shelves? What would a warped shelf look like in here? Just out of curiosity. I have no idea what this is going to look like. Oh, that's very bold. Yeah, it looks not too bad, actually. I'm not sure I like the walls, though. We got a different wall that we could use. We've got bricks and granite. I'd rather use granite if I could. Let's swap these for granite. Now, ideally, I should be using what you call them. Prismarine. I'm not getting Prismarine. No matter how much it might look better, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Guess where I'm from? I had not said it. Also, specifically, people would have gotten it in voice chat fee. Yeah, I think most people could. I think most of it, as long as we're kind of, I think most of us are quite multi-globally, nationally peoples, but I think we'd get each of our different accents, maybe. I might look better with barrels like underneath on the floor area, like on the grass. There's like spruce logs and barrels underneath, like when it touches the grass. Oh, you're saying in like something like here, like something like that, gamer. Like kind of at the bottom. Normally, actually, I'd put these up here. Usually, I'm actually purposefully not using barrels. I don't know if no one's picked up on it yet. I am really capping myself to how many blocks I use in this. But don't you want to fight Guardians and Trident for the pretty blocks? Nope. Nope. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So good. It is a good point. I think, you know, there are maybe locations where I could think about. I'm going to get out of these actually. I could look at using barrels, Gamery. The problem that I've got with using barrels is just the cost of them. One of the other things I'm considering not using as well is I'm considering not using shelves either, just because they cost so much. And because it's only this build is going to be for a hardcore month-long event, I'd have to go get those materials, gamer, or gamery, and I don't know if I fancy trying to get like tons of barrels. I don't know. I'll think about it though. I'll definitely think about it. Definitely think about it. Is that a bit darker? Yeah, but I don't like them now. It looks better with mud. Oh, I was dreading that. Oh, yeah, it looks a little bit better. It's a little bit more subtle. Blast. Factoring gearing up. Yeah, I know. That's usually a few days. And the social side, voice chat and creating content with others. There's more than just building. The month goes fast. That's exactly it. That's where I've got to cap myself, like, at what's possible. And that's where I don't know if I want to go any higher than this. Like, if you got a question about building, Kendall, fire it in the chat, dude. We're always happy to help. Yeah, you're totally right, Ken. And that's where I've got concerns over what I'm building, because I yap too much. And as soon as someone, Kim, comes into me, like near me in my world and goes, hey, Tree, want to go on an adventure? Like, I'm always going to say yes, Kim. Like, every single time. So if Minecraft Melee comes past and goes, hey, Tree, want to go on an adventure? Right. Or I see Kim in the distance, I'm like, oh my god, it's Kim. I want to go touch it. You know? Touch a Minecraft character. Kim is real. You know, I'd just get 100% distracted, Kim, and that's where, like, I'm also aware that as much as I'd like to build something cool, yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know whether I'm going to manage it. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Touch it. Yeah, exactly. Plot twist: we do daily distractions, and you live in a dirt hut for 30 days. Oh god. Yeah, there's nothing going to get built. Kim, you've now just made up my mind. Nothing is going to get built in my world now. I had anticipations that I'd maybe get something built, but now I feel as it's just going to be constant distractions, which we're all for. We're all for. Touch it, yeah. Touch it. Just touch other people. Like Melly's going to be there, Calvin, Gutty, Deep Sky Miner. Yeah, there's going to be a whole bunch of different people that kind of on the server that I know that I'll probably just want to go hang out with. How do I do gradients? I'm still a bit confused about the fuel thing, the full thing. Can I ask a question? Can you quickly go check my recent message, please? Yeah, sure, Gamery. Where's the message, Gamery? Oh, there we go. I missed that one. Yeah, it kind of popped up because of an advert one. I did have one last thing to say before I have to go to Minecraft. Stands for Minecraft Gamer YouTube. Oh, so I just used my favorite. Oh, okay. So it's Minecraft Gamer YouTube 84. Oh, gotcha. Can you play Natural Cause by Jackson Roy? I have no idea what that is, British Meatball. Never heard of it before. I was just trying to suggest a smaller creator. What do you mean? What do you mean, British? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Hi, Tree. Hi, Zaki. Hello. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I understand what you mean, British Meatball. Not sure. I was just trying to suggest a smaller creator. creator. I don't know. Gradients, Kendov. Gradients. It's a song. Oh, I never heard of them before. It's a song by a smaller creator. So the problem with playing music British is I can't. I play music that's from Epidemic Records, which means I don't get DMC or copyright striked. So I can't honestly play every other. I can't play songs from other creators, unfortunately, because there's things like copyright and stuff, and I don't have the license to listen to that other music. I can listen to it off stream, but I can't do it on stream. That's one of the downsides of streaming is because I multi-stream, I can't have on music. If I was just streaming on Twitch, I could, but because I stream on YouTube and TikTok, they're very, very tight on permissions and copyright access to materials. So unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to play other people's music. Right, Kendall was asking about gradients. So Kendall, there's two ways of doing gradients, and it's entirely up to you how you do it. A lot of the time, you need to ask yourself why, right? So why are you using a gradient and what's the purpose behind it? So if, say for example, you're using a gradient, it's typically for lighting, which is very clear about DMCA too. There are just easier ways around it. Exactly, Kim, yeah. So I think there's, on Twitch, there's an ability in OBS to remove from the Twitch VOD track, so you can split your audio, that the music is played on the live, but the VOD doesn't save the music. It's a really cheeky way of getting around it. But yeah, I don't do that. I've always just stuck to Epidemic Records. I see other content creators and Twitch partners and all these different people play this sort of music on their stream, and I'm always like, you shouldn't really do that. So I'm like real fickle for not doing it at all. I use it for more detail. So there's the other reason. So the way people talk about gradients is there's two ways to look at it. The first one is traditionally is for lighting and texturing and coloring. So let's just take this surface, for example, here. And specifically the top. Let me see if I can take a bit like here. So a lot of time you want to make a gradient for lighting. So round the top here, that's naturally darker. So the gradient in color should go from darker to lighter, because I want to have the darker part underneath here for shadowing. I admire rule followers. Good on you. Oh, thanks, Kim. Yeah, I that's why the reason why I do it, Kim. Like, I've kind of grown up like with that methodology of like, I want to make sure that if I'm doing it right. And there's rules there for a reason. We have to follow all the rules, and also there are people that bend them, and it does kind of frustrate me a little bit because you shouldn't technically be doing that. So yeah, I'm a big stipular for kind of following, like, it's just the fundamental terms of service. Like, that's what you sign up for when you have a Twitch account, and people just don't stick to it. It really annoys me sometimes too. So the first one, kind of, I'd say the gradient is for shading. So when you're looking at your colors and you're thinking about gradients and stuff like that, the first one is you can use it for shadows and for lighting effects. There's like a few different videos and obviously how to do that, but traditionally you're just looking to get a color palette that goes from like a darker to a lighter color. So let's just say, for example, like this one. So we've got a sort of a darker color into our lighter color, but your primary colors would be kind of here, and then you're going into the darker one. So one of the things Axiom kind of helps with, so let's just say, for example, you were wanting to go, let me try and get my blocks first. So I want to build a stone brick wall. So I want stone, and I want like mossy, and I want crap. So let's just say that's my primary block palette, these ones here. And you always want it to go to like a darker color. So I want to do like tough up here, and I maybe want to do andesite as like my light color. So that's kind of like your block palette, but you want to make sure that the middle ones are your sort of primary colors. So there, and then I do that on that side, and then that on that side. I mean, that's probably a bit too much. I'll do there, and I'll do there. Can I take that one out? Yeah, there we go, that'll do, and I'll copy the hotbar. So if I was building my build, at the bottom, where it was lighter and like light areas, I'd do like the andesite, and then I'd be kind of working up into then the next sort of build up from it. So that'd be like my primary block palette would be all these. And then when I knew I had like an overhang or stuff like that, let me not use this, but I mean, I'd replace that with tough actually. I'd use this one. Something like that. So when from a distance, when you're looking at your build from about here, it looks like a gradient. But the thing is that that's meant to be dark as if it's obviously got an overhang. So if you did, for example, take your spruce and put like a spruce like sort of bit here, you can imagine like the reason why the blocks are darker at the top is because that is like a shadow for like that here. So when you turn on shaders and like, you know, have the sun in a better position than that, you know, that's what it'd be taken as like your shadow idea. Why is that up here? Has my sun moved? No, I'll do it this way. There you go. So you can kind of see it. So that's a little bit better. So if I might just, let me just double this up a little bit. Right, just pop these in here. Now you can actually see the light. You can see how it's stopping there. So with the shadow and the texturing that you're doing here, it's literally to replicate the light effect. Because if you didn't have shaders on, from a distance, it kind of makes it look like it's shaded. So that's kind of like the first thing that you could obviously use it for. The second one, you mentioned it, is details. I wonder if I can show you the build really quickly. The perfect example for this next one is actually a B-dubs build. B-dubs Minecraft. Let me see if I can get the picture for you. Yeah, can I get this picture? Image in a new window.
With Vinted's new electronics category.
Right, let me see if I can get this video open for you, Kendall. This is like a perfect example of using gradient and textures, using gradient for textures and for details. So let me go desktop really quickly. So B-dubs has done a video a few years ago, 3 years ago now, of a build. Can I try and get it? Like this one. So he has done a build where that the gradient and the texture that he's done is specifically for shading and for texturing and details. And when you kind of step and look at this thing from a distance, like here, it looks really, really detailed, like really detailed. But it isn't really that detailed. It's just literally using gradient to kind of emphasize where the different parts would be, to kind of help with like color and depth perception. So that's a really good one to kind of watch, Kendall. I'll give you this video in the chat. Reference that from B-dubs. And that's a really good example of how to use blocks that are darker to have a perception of lighting and detail, which is really important. So it's always fun to look at this one kind of close up. Like here, like that's all flat, like all flat. But by using the sort of the different block palettes around it, it makes it look three-dimensional. It looks really, really quite clever. So if you see it in the picture, there's a picture on, can I go back here? Yeah, so if you look at it from the picture that he's got in his profile, man, really cool. Very cool. Kenzie at Corrupted Tree, hello. So Zaki, we're building today, Zaki. We were working on a Asian-inspired steampunk build. So I'm just adding a little bit to the left-hand side here. Then I'm going to start adding cogs and chimneys and stuff into it now, and then finish off the top section. I mean, that's the plan. That is the plan. So we'll give it a little try. Oh, I wonder if that would look better with copper grates. Oh no, do I want to use copper grates? Oh, my brain just went yes, and I went no. Copper grates. I mean, there's a few of them in a thing. I immediately regret my decision. This is always bad. Just finished some homework. Nice. It won't be bone, but that will I swap that? Oh, hang on. Brainwave. 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 Oops. Oh, is it? Gave me a fright. Oh, did it? Oh, my bad. My bad, Kim. What one, Kim? This one. Sorry about that, Kim. Sorry, Kim. I'll do it again. Sent over 10k likes, Kenzie. You're an absolute champion today. Kenzie on the TikTok. 10,000 likes on the TikTok today. Dude, absolute top tier supportage duties. We appreciate it very much. Thank you very, very much. No, see, now watch it. Not so bad. That's it. That's where I'll get a Kim in the future. Like Kim's like a wee lurk Kim, and I'll just like, and I'll be, oh, a tree. That's it. She'll never forgive me now. That's it. Stinger. I actually haven't turned it down in years, Kim. You're the first person to probably say that. Ever. And I've never known to turn it down. Is it that loud? I need to turn it down a little bit then. I've never known that. Noted. Noted on the stream notes. Moderators, remind me to check that. And I'll update it accordingly. I can't have Kim soiling herself at whatever o'clock it is in the mornings. It must be early for you, Kim, right? It's like 7:30, 8? Something like that. Oh, sorry. 7:30, 8? Quite early for you. Boop. The boop of empowerment has been bestowed upon you. You are valid. You are enough. You are appreciated. You are loved. Feel its warm glow and bathe in its divine light. Feel it build up inside you. We did drop a wee swear. There's no mods on Twitch. Yeah, no mods on Twitch. Yeah, we don't need it. Why did the carrot cross the road? I am not sure, Sven. Why did the carrot cross the road? Humor me. Humor me. Why did the carrot cross the road? I'm ready. Come on. What nonsense are we going to get today? What are we getting? Why did the carrot cross the road? Come on. I'm ready. I'm ready. Give it to me. Oh, Oh, I thought this was going to be easy. It is not. It is not. You go there. You guys go here. You go there. You guys go there. How the connecting this up here? I mean, I could take it out one. No, not going to take it out one. I'll remember tree, even though I'm not a mod. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Yeah, I need to check it. I've not. How would I do this? I think Angel Socks had, it's not like we don't normally have any problems on Twitch. Like, so I wouldn't worry about it. Like, I'd say that Twitch is definitely one of those platforms that for me personally has matured over the years, where I don't typically have any problems with Twitch. Not usually anyway. I mean, I've probably just jinxed it now. But like, over the years, it has definitely been the platform, I'd say, that's been the most behaved. I've absolutely now jinxed it, haven't I? Absolutely have. Oh, as long as you don't mind Angel Socks. So hang on, let Karen's message me. Oh, it's just about, okay, that's fine. 2 seconds, guys. Angel Socks, it means losing your VIP badge, but there you go. There you go, Angel Socks. That's it. We're all in trouble now, guys. Everyone has to be on their absolute best behavior on Twitch now. Everybody has to be on their best behavior now. Angel Socks has been given the power of Jimbo Duffman now. Yeah, she collects all the Infinity Stones. Yeah, she is. Angel Socks is collecting all of my Infinity Stones. Everyone's going to be on their best behavior now. Uh-oh. Ah, because Jimbo's basically my Thanos. I only need Kick and Tree's OnlyFans now. Yeah, you won't be able to mod my my OnlyFans page. That is strictly for feet lovers only. Or maybe you do like that though. Wow, this just looks like a creeper face. I don't like it. I don't like it. this one's a bit of a bugger. Oh no, it isn't. It isn't. It isn't. It isn't. It isn't. Because we can just do this. It still looks like a face. It still looks like a face. I don't want a face. How can I fix the face? I don't want a face. I don't want a face. It still looks like a face. Oh my god, it's looking worse and more like a face every single time. The treehouse looks sad. Look here, Toby. He's now got bags under his eyes. What type of house style you building? So, well, we're going for a combination of steampunk and sort of Asian sort of pagoda style. So we're kind of currently got the roofs kind of here at the front and a little bit of coggage in the front here. I just want to try and play with a sort of a somewhat of a design just poking out the side here before then continuing this design around the corners. And then, yeah, I think we're pretty much done with this now. I'm quite happy with that. So we're going to move back into the inside now. Do you have any tips for building? I've got a few, Kat. There's normally a few different tips that I've given people over the years. Is there anything particular, Kat, that you're asking about? I know you're asking if there's any tips. I normally do have some, but it depends on what you're trying to do. Depends on what I'd say. So if you do have maybe a build technique or a theme or any questions in mind, I'm happy to answer them. I look surprised. I'll just ask my question again. Oh, did you already have the question, did you? Yeah, just pop it in again. I'm struggling to have builds stand out against a snowy mountain backdrop. Wow. What block palettes can you recommend? Anything grey and white blends in? It does, yeah. And black doesn't have enough contrast. So normally blue works really well. Blue works phenomenally well. Dark oak, like a dark brown color, works really well as well. There's one I could probably show you just as a sort of an idea. So I had a little think about this a while ago. Hopefully this doesn't kill my stream again. Give it a wee minute to load. Let me go. So it's a great question. Where is the build? I need to give this a minute to load. Oh no, I don't know where it is. Oh no, it will load. It's just gonna take a minute. Hang on, hold. Let me find it for you. It's in my world somewhere. I just don't know where. Hold. But yeah, there's definitely a couple colors. Ignores what. I don't mean to miss your messages though. Like I don't do it on purpose. So if I don't read it, just paste it in again, and I'll answer it. Always just paste it in again. Sometimes my chat goes a little bit quicker than expected, and I do miss messages. So if there's a point where I don't read a message, please just post it again. I will 100% and always read your chat messages. Sometimes I get a bit confused. Oh, thank you, Kat. Yeah, if you've got any tips for building, I'm always happy to ask like the basics. I did. Oh, you did, and I didn't read it. Oh man, I'm the worst then. I'm generally just the worst then. Sorry, ST Joe. Yeah, that's on me. That is on me. Right, let me stream it. I'm trying to find my notepad. I have had this conversation before on stream. Hardcore latest weekly build challenge, build locations. There we go. Right, where is it? Ancient temple, dwarven castle. This one? Oh, did it load eventually? No, it did. Of course it didn't load. Let me do teleport to here. Right, it's over here. So I've had this exact same conversation and was querying about what colors would work. Still Veal, is this on a mod pack? Not really, no. It's just a vanilla instance with Axiom and WorldEdit. still Veal. So I just use Axiom to help me with some like build tools and stuff, and then WorldEdit to like copy paste stuff. But most of it is just like vanilla, sort of just normal Minecraft, and I don't build with mod pack stuff. Oh, honestly, Digital, I am the worst. Angel sort of gives me a hard time, but I do try. Hey, wannabes! So yeah, so one of the things here, obviously what I was thinking about building is like, how can I make a build here that did stand out, you know? And then one of the things is blues, like dark brown, sure, but I feel like I need a lighter color. I want it to look natural and cozy and super cool. That makes sense. Yeah, so it's kind of like, it's getting the contrast from the white to the blue as anything to try and like pop out from a bit of color. But yeah, the things I would be using, I'd probably be using definitely like spruce, and then dark oak, definitely. Both variants actually, stripped and normal. So kind of somewhere in this range for like woods. Dog. So like for colors, like those contrasts and stand out really, like the snowy, think like snowy, yeah. Spruce and dark oak is if you're making something up here. Hey Talbot, is it Talbot? Talbot Godwin, hello, welcome on in. That's probably where I'd be going, is here. And if you're thinking about blocks, I'd maybe lean into tough, because tough is a bit darker. And again, it stands out like from here to here really, really well. Yeah, I'd be using the sort of the dark logs. I'd be using tough blocks. Into the mossy cobblestone actually would be quite nice. Again, it's slightly darker than the normal ones. Tough blends in. Really? Like it's almost like I don't understand how it would be blending in too much. Yeah, that you'd have to go. That's why I'm going for darker. I definitely wouldn't go for stone. I wouldn't go for andesite. I'd maybe lean on gravel actually. Again, gravel would probably make the cut for me in this one. But again, it's just darker. With shaders on? Yeah, with shaders on, like it looks even better. I think what else? Yeah, again, tough. Not sure it'd be anything else though. I mean, you could go deep slate. Have you tried deep slate? I mean, I'd say it's a bit dark, but because you still have your gradient here with your sort of your deep slate variations. If you want to go much darker, like with the backdrop, it's like stone. Oh yeah, then deep slate then. Yeah, if you've got a stone backdrop and not just stone, then yeah, I'd definitely want to go deep slate is like your normal color, and then lead up to black stone with your sort of your darker color. So you'd build your gradient. You'd build your gradient from there. Oh, take that out. To like here. A bit too much. I'm gonna go from like there to there. Swap out. Probably have that in there. So you guys round. Yeah, I'd go. Something like that. Hello there. Hi, Shay. Hi, Shay. But wannabes, I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. How are you getting on? Yeah, I'd go for something like this then. Blackstone. Something like that. Is there a stone down here anywhere? I mean, if you go from a stone... In fact, the interesting one could be this one. I never thought about this. This has actually got snow on top, and then it's got... like that. Like, this is literally what you're talking about. Isn't it? You've got the stone here, then the snow on the top. Because that stands out a lot. You can't miss it. you couldn't walk past that and not miss it. Hey, Crystal! Yeah, this was a little dwarven keep that I made. But again, it uses the deep slate, because the blackstone, sorry, because the blackstone gives you the contrast at the back. But this one is using basalt, smooth basalt, and then blackstone for that one. Saki, thank you very much. And that was this one. There you go. So that's polished basalt, smooth basalt, blackstone, and it kind of gradients from like that sort of like lighter color up to the darker color at the top. And we had to use netherrack. I probably wouldn't use netherrack in an actual build. I'd probably use red nether bricks instead. So I'd rather that use them. Alfie's World, hello, how are you, Crystal? I'm very well, thank you very much, appreciate you asking. We're doing all right. Well, we're just showing a couple sort of builds to some people on Twitch tonight. Yeah, that's a tough one, digital, especially if you're not wanting to get it blending in with a stone. So if you don't want it blending in with a stone, I'd probably lean on deep slate and blackstone then. Those ones will help. What was your first ever build? My first ever build? That's going back 13 years, dude. What was my first ever build? Jesus. I kind of somewhat remember it. I'm sure I built the Titanic. Of all the things to have built first. I think it was a Titanic build that I did with a waterfall. And I had like a mountainside cliff build. That was a very, very long time ago. Oh, that's all good, Joe. But I think that was one of my first ever builds. It was like, I remember, it was on Bedrock. It was on the PlayStation 3 or the PlayStation 4. And there was like a waterfall that was like a one stream. So I made the waterfall bigger. I had a fort with like stone, like a harbour. And then that went up the side of the hill, up to the top when there was like a big open plateau bit. If I ever get my PlayStation back, I might still have that world, but I doubt I still have it anymore. But that was a very long time ago. A very, very long time ago. Good question though. What was my first ever build? Jesus. That takes us back a bit. Takes us back. Right, I think I'm going to move on now. I am pretty comfy with what we've done so far. Right, I'm okay with this bit. I'm going to move on to another part of the build now. In fact, I'll fill in these two walls with just some white, and we should be... Can you please step up here? Thank you. do. All right. Let's copy this over to the left-hand side. So let's go right here. And I need to place a block. Oh no, I don't have a place a block because we did this earlier. We could just do that. And then from here, just go down. Position 2. Then we want to do Control F. Confirm, finish. On earth did I do this bit? Oh wow, this is all the way. Oh no, it isn't. How did I do this bit? That's just it there. Something like that. I think it's got one of my walls with gradients. Yeah, of course you can, mate. When did you start Minecraft? I think, Alfie, I began Minecraft, I think it was 2013 or 2014. Hey, dude! Hey, Creative Adventures of Pilch! Welcome on in, Creative. How are you? Nice to see you again. How's things? How are you keeping? How's your weekend? Yeah, of course you can, Ken Duff, mate. You're always welcome to send me stuff, man. Always, always welcome. Thanks, Scorpio. We're getting there. I think that's pretty much it. I'm not going to do much more now, guys. I think that's pretty much everything I'm happy with. I've only got a month to build it in hardcore. So I think I'm going to do anything like lower ground. I think that's kind of it. So without adding a lot of the sort of the details in for the steampunk elements, I think that's pretty much the style of like the Asian style I want to go for. So let's see if I can kind of just finish off the roofs here maybe. Actually, I don't want to do everything. No, I do want to build the roof on the other side. Yeah, I would maybe like to get one complete roof done. Obviously, this side's got the sort of the pokey out bit. So unfortunately, the other side isn't quite going to be the same. But we could... How would I be able to get this side flipped? Okay, let's see if we can at least get a little bit done. Let's go here. Position 2? No, I'd have to be position 1, right? Position 1. We want to have position 2. And then flip that way. And then we'll try and build at least one wall to see what it looks like. Control flip. Let's go that way. Confirm. So what are you trying to do, Kendall? Gee, can I send your screenshot off on my wall with the gradient? It depends what you're trying to do. Yeah, I see what you're trying to do with the gradient. I would probably... Do you want mossy cobblestone in there as well? Like mossy cobblestone might be quite good at the roof level, as if it's like water seeping down. So like mossy cobblestone would be quite nice, maybe. Maybe a bit of tough, maybe. wonder if this is where Digital had an idea where that we would take the middle point, kind of arch the roof back up towards it. I wonder if that would work. Yeah, some tough, or the only thing I'd add in maybe is the mossy cobblestone variant, kind of. That may be kind of your next consideration for it. I put spruce here, just use spruce. What did I do? Oh no, Digital, just saying like you're sort of like the secondary sort of like sort of loops on this one. I'd like this one up the top here is just a little bit more aggressive than this one. This one's not as aggressive. Yeah, we're on 13,000 likes on TikTok today, guys, and 4 new followers on TikTok. YouTube chat. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you. I think I've missed any chat messages though, Angel Socks. Good shout, good shout. Shout. Why would I do this though? Yeah, definitely Digital. Definitely getting the hang. I'm so glad I did this. I think I'm now starting to get like the archy parts, and I think it's starting to click in. So yeah, absolute worthwhile exercise, this one. Yeah, I was very unsure. Very, like genuinely very unsure, Digital, whether this was going to work or not. But the more obviously I've started to play around with this, the more it's starting to make a lot more sense to me. So I'm really pleased that I kind of did this, because at least then I could sort of like fathom out directionally how I wanted to do this. Right, how can you do circles in Axiom? Anyone know how to do axles? Not axles. Circles and Axiom. Yeah, I want to definitely get... There's definitely going to have to be cogs get made. I'm worried that I don't want to build too many cogs. Because that could be an absolute pain to build. Yeah, I definitely want to have cogs in the build. Just not too sure how many. Yeah, it can be tough. So I'm just trying to remember how I... Oh, hang on. That's not where I wanted to do this. It's a bit chonky. I think if the pipes are going to be in, the pipes have to be smaller. It's way too big. So if we're doing any pipe work, they have to be smaller than a 5 diameter circle. They're going to have to be smaller. Yeah, I'll probably end up changing them. I'd probably want to make them maybe more waxed. So do like do these ones instead. Something like that. Yeah, I'm going to make it smaller. Usually we love big pipes. Yeah, I think the big pipes are too thick today. I think that's why I wanted to build one to see what it would be like. Yeah, I think they're too big. So if we're going to do this, we're going to have to make them smaller. Yeah, a lot more like thinner detailed. I think definitely if we're going to use pipes, they have to be smaller, and I think we're going to have to use like a wires and copper and rods and stuff like that. Yeah. I was hoping for a big pipe out the side, but I think what I might do is end up using a little bit smaller. A little bit smaller. Tomater. Hello. Oh, come on in. Thank you very much for the raid, guys. Crag coming in with the raid too. Mater is raiding. Hi. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Appreciate you stopping on in. How's things? How's things? Mater themselves. Hello. Shatter's coming in today. Hello, hello. How goes Minecraft, Crag? Mining and craftings are going okay today. We're working on a little bit of a hardcore SMP event over March called OneShot SMP, and I'm just working on a sort of Asian steampunk inspired build. So I've kind of got the Asian side kind of like now kind of locked down a little bit. I'll turn shaders on so you see it. So I've got shaders turned on, and I think I've kind of got the Asian side, because I've never really done Asian before, so I'm trying to do like a pagoda-esque type of build. And then what we want to just play with on this side, I just want to play with like some different pipe ideas and just try to see if I can get it all connected up now and just see what it could maybe look like. So yeah, just derping around, just trying to do a proof of concept. Like this isn't the build that I'm going to do in the event. This is just like a proof of concept build, just making sure that I can do it. So when I do build in the event, I'll just build it on the fly. I'll just wing it and just see how we end up. So yeah, it's like a little proof of concept just to see if I can actually do it. So yeah. I think it's coming along okay. Where he currently got me today, guys, is just currently working on this side. And I just wanted to add like a pipe in here. I think I might just do a pipe connecting to like a secondary building, like a generator room or something. And the generator room is what's in the water. And then that's then what passes the water up via a pipe. So we're just going to play around with a different sort of pipe ideas. They're good old pipes. So yeah, that's what we're doing today, guys. But Mayor, how was your stream today? What were you guys all up to today? It still works excellent. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much. I'll turn shaders off before my computer explodes. So yeah, so that's what we're doing today. And this will be, in actual fact, and this will be my last stream today for 12 days. Ugh. Unfortunately, I am away working in London, of all places. So I'm going to be working in London for 12 days. So today's my last stream. I got a flight tomorrow from Edinburgh to Heathrow to get. So this is the last time I'll be able to practice this build before the event actually starts. So today's my last sort of stream to try and work on like a method, just try and get something that kind of looks what we're trying to achieve. And that's what we're doing today. But yeah, Mayor, if you've got like 2 minutes before you need to head off, I know a lot of you guys need to do the raiding and the running. It is maybe late or whatever your time. But yeah, if you guys have got a minute to kind of let us all know what you were up to today, please let us know. And if you do have a stream schedule, when can we come check out Mater next time you're on the internet? But Jeff, thank you very much for the follow. Crag as well. Thank you very much, Crag. We appreciate it. Wobble, 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 wobble. Oh, Shatter, thank you very much as well. Appreciate it. Cheers, guys. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that here. We appreciate it. Thank you so much, though. So excited. Yeah, so I think it's for me, it's a hardcore event. I've never took part. I was speaking to Kim earlier. Kim and Jax is on her 9th season of OneShot, I think she was telling me. I think it was 9 seasons. And this will be my first kind of go at it. And I don't want to go too crazy. Like, I don't want to build anything too astronomical to the point where I can't achieve it. So I want to try and, if I can get the style kind of right, I should be able to replicate this. Not replicate it, but build in this style over a month and come up with something pretty cool. So the idea is a steampunk generated build. And it's kind of like pagoda-esque. So it's kind of like a pagoda. And I want there to be like pipes running out of it into like sort of small generator builders in the ocean. And then I want to have like maybe a couple like cogs and stuff around the build. Maybe like some cogs on the walls. I have got a steampunk build that I have done before. So I think I'd very much like to see if I can replicate some elements from that. And see what I can come up with. But who knows? Who knows? I'm going to wing it and see where we end up, guys. Because I have no idea. And we'll just see what magical nonsense I can come up with. A creative realm. Oh, nice. That we do builds off. So today I worked on a create your own biome build. Oh, I love that. Biome building is absolutely one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft. Absolutely one of my favorite things to do. Nice. Well, I hope you had fun today, guys. Well, man, if anyone doesn't know who I am, my name is Tree. That's my nickname. My real name is Stuart, both of which you can call me. I don't really care. I normally stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sundays from 6 o'clock UK time. But today is my last stream until Friday the 27th of February. So I'm going to be going there for 12 days, unfortunately. I work as a Microsoft consultant and a Microsoft trainer. So I go about the country teaching people how to use the Microsoft products better. Yeah, I'm away teaching, unfortunately. I'm going to be teaching down at Bandai Namco, which is going to be pretty cool. As you guys know, gaming companies, you might know who they are. So I'm going to be teaching them this week. And then the week after is a company in Basingstoke. So I'm going to be away for a couple of weeks. So that's what I normally do. That's what I normally do when I'm on the internet. But I say, yeah, I'm going to be taking a little bit of a hiatus. Not through my own, but just due to work commitments, sadly. Sadly, I can't get to do this as a job. Not yet, anyway. You know, not yet. Angel Socks are back. Oh, well, shoot me if I don't say that. But maybe one day we can make it happen. But nah, for now, work comes first, and way to make sure we concentrate on work this week and do a good job. So yeah, that's what we normally do, guys. So we're normally a little bit of a Minecraft builder. Actually, if you guys are into like your YouTube content instead. I have been focusing on like a little YouTube series that I've been doing. The YouTube series is based on my hardcore world, where that it's like a storytelling sort of thing. And I uploaded episode number 6 yesterday. So if you want a little bit of tree content, and I appreciate the support, you guys can go check out the video from that. That is the thing I've been putting the most effort into recently, is the content for YouTube. So yeah, if you guys are interested in a little bit of Let's Play Minecraft, YouTube is probably the place to go check out my little content from that. Super jealous. Oh, Crag, I'll pass on a good word for you, Crag. I'll go pass on a good word for you. Danny Plays Reborn, W stream. Ooh, thank you. That's a very high compliment. I will take that. Right, now a pipe wouldn't just go into here, would it? A pipe would probably have some sort of like seal on here. So do we want to do like a seal of some kind? Not a seal. Not a seal like that kind of seal, like a watertight seal or something. I know the Angel Socks was just purely thinking I was talking about seals there. I'm almost convinced. Da, 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 da.
G3Trail3D just subscribed for 66 months.
Hi, Rails.
66 months of tree.
It is 66 months of tree. Well, sir, it has been an absolute pleasure of the 66 months for you, dude. Thank you very, very much for the support, Mr. Railed. You're an absolute scholar and a gentleman. I appreciate you, friend. How are you getting on anyway, Mr. Railed? How's things? I had a little message pop on my thing. Match Day Vlogs! I got 30 netherite block stacks. You're grinding, dude. Grinding. Reese is here. Maybe... Well, build. Cool build. Thanks, Danny. Maybe some buttons to make it look like nails. Ah. Nails. I mean, you could do buttons, I suppose, but you'd have to do, like, warped buttons. And it kind of look like rivets. Like that. Make it look like rivets on it. Oh, that's a good call, Reese. It's the small details and all that. It's the small details. Yeah, good, Railed Man. I'm practicing a little bit of an Asian build today because it's my last stream for 12 days. So unfortunately, when I come back, I won't have time to do this build or practice. So we're trying to make an Asian inspired, like, kind of steampunky build. So we're trying the stuff into things, Railed. We're trying different stuff. I would never normally build anything like this, but we're giving it a try, and we'll see where we end up. Because I've got no idea whether this is any good or not. Oh, I just did move. Cancel. I need to do clone. Clone. There we go. That's the button I'm after. Clone. And I want to clone from there. Oh no, I don't want to clone. I want to clone from here. And I want to clone to there. I mean, sure. And I want to flip it that way. Control F. Then move it this way. Oh, that is not right. Oh god, I've messed this up. How do I rotate this that way? Is it just Control R? Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go, right. Fire this back here. Looks awesome. Oh, thanks, Railed. But GG's, man, 66 months. Woo! If anyone doesn't know Railed is definitely one of the longest serving subscribers that I have on my channel. And that is massive, massive support, dude. So thank you very much for the 66 months, Railed. It has been an absolute pleasure of a 66 months. And also taking a lot of inspiration from yourself for my own hardcore world. Because if anyone doesn't know Railed is a bit of the good old hardcore Minecrafter streamers. And the dude is absolutely on fire with his world. And it's a relatively newer world after a slight incident, but it has been absolutely killing it recently. So GG's, Mr. Railed. And I appreciate you stopping on in, man. So yeah, this is going to be my last stream for a while, Railed. I don't come back until the 27th of Feb. So I'll get one more stream when I come back before the end of the month and before this event starts. So I just thought I'd get a little bit of practice time in. See if I can get this build done. We're trying, we're trying. It is. IRL streams when? Absolutely not. I saw seals at the zoo yesterday, but despite Valentine's Day, there are hardly any kisses or roses. Oh, poor seal. I'm trying not to break out into singing seal songs. Gonna be looking, no worries, mate. I appreciate you coming in tonight. Thank you so much. And yeah, if you guys, again, if anyone's coming from Mater's stream today, please look after yourselves, guys. If you want to raid and run, please be my guest. If you want to come and support us for a little while, we will be streaming till about 11 o'clock tonight. I'm going to be streaming a little bit later, only because this is my last stream before, obviously, I kind of break up for my little work break. And then we'll be back, obviously, whenever I get back from work. So hopefully not too long away with work, hopefully. But it's going to be like this over the next wee while as well, guys, just for the usual, the typical crew that come in. It's just more of an FYI that things might potentially be like this in the future a lot more. Obviously not being self-employed, but, you know, I am not my own boss anymore. So I basically have to go wherever the work comes in. So I do know that there will be time coming up soon where I've got to go to Jersey for a week. So I'm going to be across in Jersey working. That is confirmed, I think. So that'll be another week away that week as well. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of times where I'm going to be away this year, unfortunately. So that's why I'm really keen to put as much YouTube content out as I possibly can over this time. Because I am going to be potentially away quite a lot. The sound effects. No way. Yeah, I've got sound effects. Yeah, I've got sad music. I've got sexy music. I've got booze. Got not funny music, you know. I got these ones. Oh, I've got all the sound effects, you know. Proper pro streamer here, right? Proper pro. Is it Emilis? Emilis? Hello! Fire's back. Welcome back, Fire. Is that a big Lego roller coaster on the back? It is indeed. It's missing the track, though. My son wanted to make a custom roller coaster, so we had to take off the track to let him make a custom set. So we've got 3 different roller coaster sets that we've bought over the years, and we basically tried to combine and make his own custom coaster. Hey, fake SpongeBob! Hey, SpongeBob. And yeah, so we've got the Bugatti Chiron, the Bugatti Veyron at the top, McLaren, we've got a Porsche GT911, we've got the Mercedes Formula 1 car, we've got the Jurassic Park set, so the Jurassic Park one's here, Sonic's up the top, Ninjago dragons, and then my little shelf behind me on the other side. You can't quite see it, but I've got like the Pixar lamp, a few more cars, bikes, Wally and Eve, Rocket. But that's not all my sets. I've still got a lot of my Minecraft big sets and my bigger sets in storage at the moment. After we're about to move house, I packaged them all up. We eventually didn't move house, so I've not brought everything back like all my old consoles and stuff just yet. So I haven't quite got around to pulling them all back yet. Maybe one day, right? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Right, I am cool with this, cool with this, cool with this. Little pipe on this side. Alrighties. So the last little bit I want to practice today, what we've got, half an hour left. And I might do some GeoGuessr for an hour. Wait and see. I don't know how I'm feeling tonight about doing something different. Right, how big was this? Okay, let's have a look at our little reference builds. See if we can figure this out. I saw Mystery! Thank you very much for the sub. I say my sub counter is probably not working today as usual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. It's not that tall actually. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 11 to the top split. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I haven't actually looked at how many subs we've got on YouTube today. A couple of people have subbed, I think, at the start, but I haven't actually checked since. Fortnite with Angel Socks. I could definitely, if I can want to, if we want to do that, I'm happy to play like a couple games of Fortnite to finish off the night. But yeah, we could probably round up like Warlock. We could probably round up Angel Socks, maybe if the two of them are around. I don't know if Warlock's been. I've not seen Warlock's name in chat tonight for a while, so I don't know if he's busy tonight. What were you guys saying? Future Valentine's? Yeah, because you're not talking to anyone doing the ski lift. Yeah, you're not gonna. I think that's difficult. I think going and meet people on a ski is. I mean, you'll find like-minded people, obviously, but you're obviously skiing down a hill. The only time you're going to bump into someone is at the top or at the bottom. That's difficult. He's always here. Ah, nice. Well, if I can get Minecraft Fortnite updated, either do we want to do a Wither on Bedrock with Warlock just for the giggles, or do we want to do a few games of Fortnite? I'd have to go get my controller, though. No, I could use mouse and keyboard. Always watching. Always watching. Is that about Lego sets? What? Don't play with it. Ah! So mine's, unfortunately, I've got 2 kids, Amelis, so my sets consistently come down all the time. So yeah, so Rudy wants to play with my Formula 1 cars quite a little bit. I think there's actually Minecraft characters sitting in them just now as well. And the Lego we've pulled apart a few times to sort of build with other sets. So yeah, my sets normally end up getting destroyed. And I'm trying to, as I've got kids and I've gotten older, I am trying my best to not get too attached to my Lego. I'm trying. It's very difficult to not get attached to my Lego, but I do try. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to try it here. I don't know if this is going to work, but I need to try it. This is the last little bit I want to do. I've got half an hour left. And I think, do you want to do Bedrock Wither? Warlock, do you want to try and do the Wither on Bedrock? I mean, I'm happy to do that just on my Twitch stream. I say I'm going to finish my YouTube and TikTok at 10, but if you're down for it, man. We could do that to kind of finish off the night. Just for the giggles. Lego addiction. Oh, big time. It's just a shame it's so expensive. It's up for either. So currently right now, Fortnite is currently updating. I'm currently at 17%. So if Fortnite updates, we could probably do a little bit of Fortnite for the last like hour and a half or something. Get a couple games in. Alright, so I want this roof to be slightly indented from here, but quite similar. I wonder if I could just copy it. No, I don't think I could copy it. Because you can see it is smaller here than this roof. So it is smaller. So I'd probably want this one to not be as big. Okay, let's see if I can work it out. I only have to do... Oh! I only have to do one bit and then I could just rotate it. So... see if we can work this out. Oh. There? Yeah, I think that's as far as it goes. Oh, I was going to check the subs actually. Expensive plastic, sad truth it is. And the thing is, they're not getting any cheaper. Did you guys see the new Lego Pokemon set? And it sold out within like, I don't know, like an hour or something ridiculous. It's just mad, that Lego one. Like the Lego Pokemon one. It's just insanity how fast that sold. Like genuinely insane. We have got 20 new subscribers today. Holy shit. That is a lot. That is a lot. 20 new subs on YouTube today. Thank you all so much. Guys, give yourselves a pat on the back. If you are watching on YouTube today, if you are liking the stream on YouTube today, we have got... How many likes have we got today? Because we had like 40 likes the other day. 31 likes today on the YouTube. We had 40 the other day. Jesus. Feeling it today. Well done, YouTubers. Are you using Axiom? Trying, Luke. Trying to use Axiom. I normally use WorldEdit, Luke. So to use Axiom today is very different for me. I'm very unaccustomed to the whole Axioming tools. So I've been trying to learn it as I've been going to like do some like copy pasting and cloning and stuff. But yeah, I'm not too fully savvy on the Axiom. But we today we've been kind of using like different bits. We did like the clipboard feature today. I played around with extrude today a little bit. Didn't like it. So yeah, we kind of get in there and kind of dabbling, let's just say, with Axiom. And if anyone's here helping us, obviously they can help us out today. But yeah, do very well. Thank you very much. Middle sections after. Yeah, just copy the outer corners up. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to try and copy it up and then up and up. But I think this is too high. I think I might just pull this down a little bit. So let's go. Can we move this all down? So if I do position 1. Oh, position 1. And do like here. Position 2. Oh no. It's up here actually. Position 2. Yeah, and we want to do... Oh no, it's move. It's move. Want to go down 1? Confirm. Right, there we go. That's a bit better. Move it down 1. Yeah, that's fine. And we want to go from here up. So flat and then up. Do we want to do points in the middle? I mean, these ones don't. Oh, they kind of do. No, they don't. They go flat and then up. Flat and then up. Okay, we want to go flat and up. Ah, right, okay, we got this. We got this, chat. We have this. So we want to go here. So this is the bottom. And then you're the uppy. Okay, you need to go like there. Swoop. No go. No go. No go. No go. Go, go, go. I'm sure there's like a duplicate tool or like a clone tool thing that could mean I don't have to do all the corners at the same time. I'm sure that's a feature, but let's not talk about it. I'm sure there is. Oh. Okay, all I need to do is do this bit, and then I can just duplicate it that way. We'll be fine. It's very good considering you were saying how... Yeah, I know Angel Socks is weird, isn't it? Wait, see, what Kendall? What is the other Japanese build over there? Those were reference ones that I had because I had to try and see a build, and it's fine looking at builds on like pictures, but I managed to get a couple of like Matica builds of other sort of pagoda type builds, kind of, to try and help me with like shapes and colors and textures and details. So it's given me something to look at, and actually in a world, there's only so much I can look at pictures without understanding like how to build something. So I managed to get a couple of builds to help me with my own build. That's why. So I'm trying to catch up with chat. There's a lot of people in chat right now chatting. I'm going to have to try and catch up. Missed a couple streams. Oh, no worries. Luke, you're all good, mate. Me and my girlfriend have taken a trip to Wales from South London for Valentine's and our 1-year anniversary. Oh, wicked. 6-hour drive each way is quite fun. Yeah, that's not fun. I mean, well, you're with your partner, though, so that's fun, though. I hope you and your girlfriend had a lovely, lovely trip. If you're on your way back tonight, I hope you're having a safe travels, or if you're already home, I hope you had a lovely time away. Yeah, I think we'll just copy it digital. Yeah, just copy the outer corners. I think that's what I'm going to do. Just copy paste it. Yeah. Nice. So we tripped to Wales. I love Wales. Wales are one of my favorite places to go. Do you play Minecraft multiplayer often? I do play on a server, but I don't typically play with people on the internet, like public people. I sometimes play with people on a wilderness community server, which are members of my community, but I don't typically play on open public Discord, public SMPs. Not normally. Furkan said hi. Hello, Furkan. Jax is here. Hello, Tree. Did you get watered today? I have been slightly watered today, Jax. Yeah. Slightly watered. I had a can of Monster today, and I had a cup of tea. So I've had the plenty of the liquids in my body today. So we're fully watered today and energized. Urgh. I did clock at least once too. No, you're all good, Luke. Well, Luke, I'm glad you got you. I got you because unfortunately, Luke, today is the last stream for 12 days. A boo. Tree is unfortunately now going to be away for 12 days with work. So I am not actually going to be around at all over the coming weeks. So you have come in at the perfect time to say hello, because I am about to disappear for a while, sadly. Work is, I'm going to be in London for a week and then Basingstoke for another week, kind of back to back. So yeah, not gonna be around in streams much, unfortunately. Yeah, dropping salt in the wind. Sorry, Angel Sock. London. Yeah, I'm gonna be down in Richmond. Obviously south west London. Usually I collab something together with you. Oh, Mika, absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll be up for that sometime. Just gotta find the time. New stream series, IRL streams with Tree. I mean, look, I think a few of us would be up for that. I know the good old angely socks would tell me I have to do that. It is a requirement. You won't be able to handle it, yeah, because your stream times are very different to mine. Mika. But no, if we can make it work, I'd definitely be up for it, man. I've got no issues with that whatsoever, dude. No issues with that at all. If we can make the diaries work. Something like that. I'm currently winging this because I've got no idea. But the problem with this is it's quite flat. See, this one I had it kind of arching up a little bit. This one is a bit on the flat side. Get this to work. Even that, I think, is a bit too big. Oh no, that's not too bad. Oh no, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, that works, and that kind of goes up and round like that. Okay, cool. Oh, wrong one. That one. That one. That one. That needs to be a bit steeper though. Okay, that works. Something like that. I don't know, something like that. You got me in super concentration mode now. Can you help me with a build? Lightning bolt, always. What's your question, dude? Which Minecraft song is the most nostalgic for you? Not too sure. Whatever the original sort of like music is, like sort of back in the day, I'm trying to think what they would be. But some of the original ones, I don't know what the name is though, unfortunately. But there's a couple of them that I would quite like. Scumbag who trolls the internet in free time. No worries, Mika. Well, when I'm back from work, let me get through OneShot SMP. So that's March. So when we get to April, original classical Minecraft. Yeah, the retro game, Glenn. Yeah, the retro Minecraft one. Once we get to April, Mika, I've got a bit of free time in April where I don't plan on doing any content in April of any significance, like long-term things. So it's gonna be like shorter collaboration, community-esque sort of stuff. So April could work. Hope you enjoy it. Keep any handbags or side bags in front of you. Make sure it's facing you at all times when walking around. Pickpockets are quite high in the moment in London. Oh, absolutely. Look, thankfully my hotel's literally just along the road. My hotel's like a 5-minute walk. I get from Heathrow to Paddington, and then from Paddington I'll need to get the thing down. So we'll get there. Show pagoda, please. I mean, I can try. That's how far I've got so far. That's as far as I've got, dude. Oh! I went to go look at my chat there quickly. Yeah, I'll try and do my best. Wait, Angel Socks, are you mod on all platforms? Yeah, Angel Socks is mod here too, guys, so be careful. Looking forward. Appreciate it, Mika. That'll be good, man. I don't know what server we can play on, but we can definitely try play on one. PS suggestion, bring back Warzone Wednesdays. It has been discussed. It has been discussed bringing back Warzone Wednesday. It has been discussed. Warzone Wednesday may make a return. I think I'm just going to wing this and just plaster it in, but... How do I get this, though? I have to flip it that way, right? Clone. So if I clone from... position 1, then just take position 2 is like here. Okay, if we just do Control F. God. That way? Control R? That? Confirm. Finish. Ah, fuck that up. Oh, excuse my French. I think I've made a butt of this, butt of this, butt of this. I think I've made a butt of this. But. Yeah, I kind of keep screwing this up a little bit. So what is a lightning bolt? What's your problem, lightning bolt? What's your question? Is there anything we can help you with? Yeah, Angel Socks is my moderator, Amelis. Yeah. She looks after the chat, keeps us all safe. But yeah, we've probably been thinking about doing Wars on Wednesday for a while. What's above the entrance, this circle? So it's meant to be, so the pagoda is going to be Asian steampunk. I haven't quite got to the steampunk element yet because I know how to build that. I've already done like a massive steampunk city. So I'll be adding like pipes and cogs and all sorts of stuff. But the part I wasn't sure how to build is I wasn't sure how to build in a sort of Asian pagoda style. I've never really done that before. So I've just really been kind of practicing how to make an Asian temple, and then I'm going to strap on a lot of the like pipes and cogs and sort of connections and stuff and like moving parts all kind of later on because I know how to do that, but I don't know how to build in like an Asian pagoda style. So that's been my challenge to myself, is to try and figure out how to do that. Sherlock Fox, welcome on in. I can send you a list of hidden gems for sweet treats and nice food. Oh, absolutely. Look, if you've got anything down Richmond way, mate, I would absolutely be willing to take some ideas. Minecraft Monday, Warzone Wednesdays, and Fortnite Fridays. We could do that in April if that's what we want to go to. I can definitely do that for you guys. Because April is 100% going to be more open, collaborative games. I don't want to stick to Minecraft in April because I want to take a little bit of break. And I've got a few things I want to work on. Don't get me excited. I need a new Switch. I've got the OG merch. I'll still wear it. Yes, what a guy, Glenn. What a guy. Appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, but still, there's a few people who still have the OG merch. There's a few of them. Appreciate the support. It's been pretty cool over the years to still be doing the stream stuffs. There are definitely a few people who got the original sort of merch from back in the day. 12111. 12111. 212? No, it's not. It's 211. 211. 2. And then 112. 2. Stair 122. Stair 122. Is that right? It is right. Yeah, we're going to do some Fortnite, Glenn, on Twitch tonight. Just in about 10 minutes time. If my Fortnite's updated. Yes, Fortnite is updated. So I'm going to do some Fortnite just on Twitch from 10 o'clock till 11 o'clock. I'll work it. Cheers, Luke. Yeah, just drop into the DMs, dude. And I'll check them out. Anything sort of near Richmond would be great. What's Daniel Rose saying? $1,000? Daniel, $1,000? What are you teasing me with $1,000 for? What are we doing for $1,000? You want a picture of my feet or something? What's cooking? What's cooking? You want a picture of my toes? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? we're doing for $1,000. My chat knows me well enough. I'll do anything for money. Sasha, yo man, how you been? Very well, thank you very much. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. We're currently just on a little bit of an experimentation evening, just playing around. How are you getting on? How's things with you, Sasha? Hope you're well. Oops. No, I'm going to fill these in, actually. Money first. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Money first, and I'll send them every bit. I'll send them all my big toes. I'll send them with socks, without socks. You know, if someone gave me 1,000, just you guys, as long as you guys know this, know if someone said, hey, Tree, I'll give you £1,000 for a foot picture. Just know that I would genuinely do it, right? Get the £1,000 in my bank account, and I would do anything for you guys. Just know that. 20 quid, Glenn. Glenn, I'll send you my, because it's you, Glenn. I'd send you my any type of toe pick for 20 quid, mate. Like I've known you long enough now that you get whatever you want. You just ask and you receive. That's the type of creator I am, you know. That's the kind of guy I am. I'll make sure, you know, to appease my followers and make sure that I'm fully immersing myself with my community. You know? If that's what the people want, that's what the people get. I don't think people realize that. Like, if someone said to me, "Oh, Streak, I'll give you £1,000 for a foot picture," like, I've got a family to feed. Like, I will stoop that shallow. I will do it. I will do it. Chat will realize one day. They will realize one day that they could really exploit me. How much for the foot picture? Oh, 100 quid. I would have gotten tree merch already, but I'm basically paying the same for custom on top of the price. Yeah. I think the interesting thing, Digital, I think you're from Europe. I could probably get it without customs. I could probably, if you're interested, Digital, I can make it happen. What I can do is instead of picking the UK deployer for the merch, I could pick a European one instead, and then you wouldn't have to pay any shipping, not shipping, customs. Because Fourth Wall, the one I use, is mostly for UK. So yeah, if you're interested in merch, just let me know, because I can change the merch store for some items to being a different country. So if someone was, say for example, like yourself, interested in merch, let me know what merch item, what design, what style, and what I'll do is I can make it in that country so it's distributed without the customs. I can do that. What a bag of mini eggs. Oh, Mr. Hobbs, bag of mini eggs sold. Sold to the highest bidder. Anyone want to make any bids up from a bag of mini eggs? Anyone got any more? Any more? $1,000 for a tree to take his top off. That's what I heard. Yep, I'd do that angel sock for £1,000. Yep. Yep, just know that I would. Oh, perfect, did Joe? Will do. That was also a throwback with the stream then. Yeah, we're still doing marbles just now. Oh, a track day in my EP3 Civic. Glenn, mate, you do not realize, like, I would do that immediately. Hi, Melly! It is coming along nicely. I feel like I'm actually getting somewhere, Melly. I feel like I'm actually getting somewhere. I think I'm maybe going to go up one more layer and do like a little roof design on the top, but we're getting there, Mels. Hi, Melly! Hi, Mellies. Oh, shoot. How's Melly? Oh, how big was this one down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the 7th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the 7th one. Lovely to see you, Melly. Do not promise me a good time. But Angel Socks, I'd do it. Just know it. I would. Right, have a headache while I live. Oh, nice. I'm okay, mate. I'm alright. I'm alright. Unfortunately, though, this is my last stream for 12 days. So that's the bit of the meh for today. But I'm okay, though. I'm doing alrighties. Work stuff? Yeah, I'm away teaching for 2 weeks, Melly, so I'm down in London in Richmond. No, where Ted... do you know Ted Lasso, Melly? You know the TV show called Ted Lasso? Rollo Sinclair, what I go... Hi, Rollo. Larry the Lizard, welcome in, Larry the Lizard. Welcome in, Larry, nice to see you, dude. Yeah, so basically there's a show called Ted Lasso. It was filmed in Richmond. And I'm going to be working out in Richmond, basically, for 2 weeks. Well, 1 week. Oh, track day in my EP3 Civic. Honestly, that's filth. Yeah, something like this, guys, is what I'm thinking. And then from here, I want to do a little roof on top. So let's say I just put in some walls here, and I think I've pretty much got my idea. And let's load up some Fortnite. Get a little bit of gaming done and then we can chill out. Since it's my last stream, we may as well have a little bit of fun. Oh, shit. Oops. Oh no. Oh man. Ted Lasso. Yes. Yeah, so that's where I'm going to be. Railed. I'm going to be actually in Richmond, like where they know the pub Railed in Ted Lasso. That pub is like, I don't know, less than a 5-minute walk from where I'm like working. That's why I've been trying to like that's where I am going to be, is kind of in that area. So how can I explain like where am I working this week? Richmond. Like literally in where that show is filmed. That's where I'm going to be working. Oh, it's off. Oh. So that's where I'm going to be. To be one of the best cat today. Oh, nice. I'm glad. I must have missed it, but great. Looks like a cool area. Like a cool area. It is actually get real. That actually is. Real, it is actually basically the exact same, dude. It's quite a nice little area. So I can confirm. That it's actually quite similar. BJ Wham. Hi, you're good. Said hi. Hi. Hi, BJ Wham. Yo, I live near Richmond. Oh, nice one. Yeah, I'm going to be down in Richmond this week. Oh, yeah, day's been alright. The day has been alright. It's been good today. It's chilled out weekend. I have to get some drinks and play darts. Oh, absolutely, real. Well, I'm going to be down there. I'm going to pop in and have a look. I'll definitely give it a wee look. There was BG Wham spamming. Hi. 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 BG Wham, I think he said hi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 6 times, really. See you later. Bye, Rolo Sinclair. Bye. Bye. I think I'm done. Is that? Yeah, I'm done. Okay, cool. Right, I think this is basically it. This is enough for me to play around with. This obviously won't be the actual final build, but for me, this has pretty much got most of the details in that I wanted. So I think I'm happy with this. So this is going to be kind of what we're going to be building on OneShot SMP. It's going to be very, very similar. I don't know whether it'll be the exact same. I might like Matica just for size and perspective maybe, but I don't think it'll take me that long to make. Because it is literally just rinse and repeat. The problem's going to be is getting materials to be able to make it, but it's basically just spruce. Warped. All the whites and a ton of copper. And by the time I get like pipes and hoses and put some cogs on it, put some like chains around the outside, little sort of outhouse buildings to the left-hand side, I think which should be pretty good. Yeah. There you go. There you go, guys. That's what we're doing. Right, well, I'm going to end the TikToks and the YouTubes there, guys. I'm actually going to be streaming on Twitch for like another hour and a half or so. I'm going to just jump in to play some Fortnite for a little while. I've not played in a while, so I don't actually know how I'm going to get on, but because I don't actually have my controller with me. My controller's upstairs. I'd have to go get it. So I'll have to play on mouse and keyboard. Which is not great. Can I play on mouse and keyboard? Nah, I'll go grab my controller. I'm not going to play mouse and keyboard Fortnite because that's just wild. Right, for anyone that has been watching on the TikToks, thank you very much, guys. If you have been watching on TikTok today, I'm now going to be away for 2 weeks, so the algorithm's about to forget me. So if you have been watching my stream today on TikTok, yeah, it was great knowing you. I'll be playing on Twitch for about another hour or so if you want to come check us over there. For now, catch you later, TikTok. Love you. Bye, TikTok. Right, get rid of that. And right, YouTube, it's been an absolute pleasure. YouTube, as ever, thank you very much for hanging out. We actually had a ton of new followers and subs today on YouTube. I think we're up. I think we went up 25 new subscribers just on YouTube alone today, which is pretty ridiculous if you ask me, to have that many. So if you have been watching on YouTube today, thank you very much for the support. Again, as ever, we were going to be jumping over to Twitch. And we're just going to be streaming over there for a little while, playing a little bit of Fortnite just to see off the evening. So thank you very much for those obviously have been watching today on the YouTubes. If you want to keep watching, come over and check us out on our Twitch channel. We'll be streaming here for a little bit longer. For now, YouTube, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much to all of our members and all the people that have been liking and sharing and reacting and commenting. See you in about 2 weeks' time, YouTube. If not YouTube, go check out my video because I've got 6 episodes you can go watch. So go watch them. Go. Bye, YouTube. See you later.